wall, and Canna makes the catch.
The backflip by Mark Canna. Only the 5th 3-run home runs, and they have come in back-to-back at bat.
Pitcher belted left field, and that baby's gone. And just like that, we're tied at 6. Canna going back. Canna still going back. Canna near the wall. He leaps up and he caught it deep left center field. Canna on the move, and he caught it. What a play by Mark. Canna Dickerson turns around, and that baby's gone. 1-0 game.
Mark Canna has tried against the righties this season. Big lumberjack lefty Matt Bum on the bump. He's not afraid. It's bat flipping season, folks. Can I get a bat flip?
That one is slowed down the left field line, and that baby's gone.
It is exactly what I'm talking about. Here might have been southpaw hit a flip with the top of the strike zone.
Two, single, double, gets this one out. Canna going down, Canna near the wall. Canna jumps up and grabs it. Come on, that's about as good as
How about that?
That's about as good as you're gonna get. That baby is gone. 4-0, the A's lead.
Searching, I've spent a lifetime, darling, searching, looking for someone just like you.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How we doing today? RJ the DJ back with you with these Expos finally in the playoffs. And that Mark Canna montage must have been only one thing. He won the MVP this year. Awards are out. Mark Canna, your American League MVP. Why not? Take a bow, young fella. We've got a lot to cover right now on this ALDS special. Expos against the Yankees game 1, 2, and 3 we'll have for you shortly, but we got a lot to get into right now. Awards just came out for the end of the season. What a season it was. Last we left off of these Expos, they took 2 of 3, the last 2 of the season against the Blue Jays, coming off of games we were going to just throw away, and the Expos really took off. The offense came to life. Tarek Skubal pitched the game of his life. Don't know where that came from. He's been sitting in AAA for half the season. But congratulations to them. They finished with 120 wins and I believe 42 losses. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Mark Canna, your MVP, but that is not the only award that was handed out on this one. We'll show you here. The Cy Young goes to Cole Hamels. The unlikeliest of people, the 37-year-old who's really dipping in his overall, but hung on to win 18 games this year, one of the lowest ERAs in the league, second to Garrett Cole, who, if you weren't with us at the very end of the stream yesterday, we showed the AL wildcard game between the Angels and Yankees. The Angels decided it was a good idea to injure Mike Trout at some point at the very end of the season, and he had some kind of nagging flexor injury or something like that. It was supposed to be like a strain. It was only a 1 to 6 day injury. I would have put him in the lineup. Do you think they did? No. They didn't bother to put him in the lineup. They had Shohei Ohtani on the mound. They didn't put him in the lineup either. The lineup consisted of a few good power hitters, but not that same Angel lineup that we were accustomed to when we saw Mike Trout terrorize Labatt Park. Don't know what happened, but Garrett Cole happened, and he led the Yankees into the ALDS, and our worst fears came to fruition, and we are playing the Yankees in a 5-game series for the ALDS. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it. I'm a little nervous about it, but we're going to get through it. We got to win these crucial first 2 games at Labatt Park. We have home field advantage throughout the entire playoffs, which is nice, but the game 3 and 4 will come to you from Yankee Stadium. We'll have game 3 today. So the first 3, we have a chance to advance today, but I wouldn't hold out for high hopes. It may go the full 5 games, and which would be terrorizing to me. I would probably need a hospital room after that. That wasn't the only awards to hand out before we get into these games. So the batting title went to Donovan Solano, and he was ahead by a good 4 points. 321 average this year was enough to get the job done. He is your batting title champion this year. It was the highest average in the league. Roberto Ozuna got your reliever of the year award. I mean, we're just handing out awards all day long to Expos. 55 saves and a 184 ERA. That was the best in all categories. So congrats to Roberto Ozuna as well. We didn't have a Rookie of the Year. That went to Alex Kirilloff. Didn't have a Hank Aaron Award winner. And Gold Glovers, we had a few in the outfield. Gold Gloves went to Mark Canha. They went to Franmil Reyes. Franmil Reyes, who is not the greatest outfielder of all time, actually made one of the best fielding percentages in baseball, .995. If he missed the ball, it means he just flat out missed it. He didn't even catch up to it. So when he does catch up to it, he catches them. So Franmil Reyes gets a Gold Glove, unbelievably. As far as the Silver Slugger for DH, Matt Kemp just missed it. It went to Yordan Alvarez. Silver Sluggers for catcher went to Salvador Perez over Gary Sanchez, unfortunately. Even though Sanchez had more home runs and a better batting average, Salvador Perez takes that back-to-back years in a row. First baseman, of course, Luke Voit is the terrorizing man that he is. He batted 1,000 in the AL wildcard game. We may be thinking about just walking him the entire ALDS. Not somebody we want to mess with this year. He takes home that title. And as far as Silver Sluggers in the outfield, Mark Canha will, of course, take, even though he's a third baseman by trade right now, he's listed as a center fielder. So he takes the center fielder Silver Slugger award, and Franmil Reyes will take it in right field. Very well-deserved for those two that have terrorized all year long. And actually, Randy Rosarena gets the third one. So in all Expo outfield, takes the American League Silver Sluggers. So Randy Rosarena gets some silver to go with his trophy case. Now you see Luke Voit had a home run in that AL wildcard game. He's batting 1,000 right now. Listed as their postseason MVP in only just the AL wildcard game so far. But we'll find out how that plays out. So, the stage is set. And you're not going to believe if I told you the Arizona Diamondbacks beat the San Diego Padres in the National League wildcard game to advance to the NLDS. Mind blown. The Arizona Diamondbacks, who are poised to finish in dead last this year, only upgraded by getting not Teoscar Hernandez. They got Lourdes Gurriel Jr., and somehow he has carried them into the NLDS against the Braves. But the Braves have already played a game in the NLDS before we could play our first game. So the Braves are up 1-0 on the Arizona Diamondbacks right now in the NLDS. Of course, it's only a best of 5, so the first to win 3 games takes that division series. In the other NLDS, the Dodgers already have a 1-game advantage on the St. Louis Cardinals, who advanced finally. They didn't know if they were going to get in or not, and they finally did advance. They finally clinched after going on a bad losing streak. Chicago and Houston are going to duke it out in the other ALDS run, and they have not played a game yet, so that's still 0-0. And, of course, ours, see, the Yankees beat the Angels to advance on. The Angels were no dog in the fight. I mean, they just had no chance. Shohei Ohtani could not stop that high-powered Yankee offense who is going to try to go to work at Labatt Park, and that's what we're afraid of. They will face us for 5 games, best of 3. So the first 2 games are super crucial. We have got to win those first 2. Cannot let it go to 5 because I don't know who we're going to throw out there. I know we got Tyler Glasnow going game 1 and Cole Hamels going game 2. And Rick Porcello will go game 3. Game 4 will be decided on a case-by-case basis. So however we get there, I'd like to have Glasnow go in that game if he has enough energy. We'll see. Everybody else will go to the bullpen. They'll be available. But we'll play that out when we get there. But glad you could join me today on this special stream. I know we were starting a little bit earlier than we anticipated, so did want to go over some stuff first. Here's the lineup set for you. The rotation is really just going to focus on the first three: Glasnow, Hamels, and Porcello. Anibal Sanchez and Caleb Smith will be bumped to the bullpen for the most part. Anibal Sanchez was good in the bullpen for us in our previous game that we played when we were doing the Expos before this game came out. So taking a chance to have Anibal Sanchez come out of the pen and try to throw some strikeouts possibly. We'll see. Caleb Smith will provide a good lefty in that bullpen that really is only manned by Tim Hill in that pen. Really, Sam Freeman won't be used at all, and I just kept him on there just to keep him on there, just in case we do need. It's good to have three lefties you can rely on. But the brunt of it will go, of course, to Rogers, Whitgren, Robertson, Adams, and Roberto Ozuna, the reliever of the year. But, I mean, they've been so good this year. At least the righties have been. The lefties trying to hang on right now. But we're going to rely on the arms of Glasnow, Hamels, and Rick Porcello, praying that Cole Hamels, the Cy Young Award winner, can at least navigate us with his veteran status through. But Tyler Glasnow is going to be relied upon quite a bit in this series alone. We've got to get there by any means necessary. We're comfortable with either playing the Astros or the White Sox in the ALCS, but we got to get there first. And I don't have high hopes. Should we lose the first three games today, season's over. I mean, everything hangs in the balance on these three games today, because we don't want our season to end after all we've done this year. 162 games, 3 months worth of playing Monday through Friday, sometimes on Saturday. And to let it end today? No, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't ending today. Oh my goodness. But we are ready to go, I think. Oh, we show you the lineups, of course. Rosarena, Solano, Canna, the MVP, Franmil Reyes, Gary Sanchez. I think we're going to play the hot hand and use Wellington Castillo a little bit more. Possibly as a DH, we'll see. Zach Collins, your left fielder, or excuse me, your first baseman. Cesar Hernandez been the mainstay at shortstop. And you got, we're carrying 5 bench players because we did want to have Sean Rodriguez's bat against lefties. Wellington Castillo, of course, swinging a hot bat. Bonifacio will be mostly used as a pinch runner, defensive replacement. Harold Castro has come through on some big clutch hits late in ball games off the bench. Chad Pinder, he's in for mostly defense. He can play just about anywhere if need be. And, you know, it does come down. Sometimes there are injuries in the postseason, and we'd have to make a replacement for it. We do have a few guys we can go to should we need to. We have some minor leaguers we can call up should we need to. I'm going to ask our top of the order to really set the tone in this series. We have to beat the Yankees. We have to beat the Yankees. We have to beat the Yankees. But I don't think we're going to wait any longer. We're going to get right on into this here with Game 1 of the ALDS. Are you excited? I am pumped and nervous as hell at the same time. The matchup is Tyler Glasnow against Corey Kluber. Now, Garrett Cole pitched the wild card game. That is our saving grace. If anything comes out of this, at least, Garrett Cole is not available until Game 4. But the Yankees can turn around and pull a surprise and, you know, say, hey, we're going to pencil him in here in relief or something like that. And that would spell doom for us. Absolutely. We hate pitching against Garrett Cole, and so did the Angels. They got blanked. So Tyler Glasnow, Corey Kluber is a tough customer as well, but we hope with the park like Labatt Park, we can take care of business there. Game 2, Cole Hamels goes up against Luis Severino, who's also been good this year. And we'll see how that fares out. Going to New York, it's Jamison Taillon that we had a little bit of trouble with at Yankee Stadium, going up against Rick Porcello. Game 4, as it's not announced yet, we're thinking Glasnow will go up against Garrett Cole. I'd like to pencil Glasnow in. If he's not available, that duty would go to mostly Caleb Smith or Anibal Sanchez, or maybe a combination of the two. If that wasn't available, then Game 5 would go to Tyler Glasnow. If he pitches game 4, it would go most likely to Cole Hamels and everybody, because everybody would come off to, everybody be available. I don't care how we get into the ALCS, we have to get into the ALCS because we don't want it to end in the first round after winning 120 games, a record this year. That's just the name of the game. We will do anything we have to do in these games to get there. We have a day off in between after the first 2 games, so expect like everybody out of the bullpen. I will stop at nothing. I don't care if they have to come in the 2nd inning. We're gonna stop at nothing to get this done, and we'll figure it out when we get there. We'll make the moves if necessary. But here we go. Game 1 of the ALDS coming to you from Montreal. Oh, this is going to be exciting, guys. I hope you're ready for this. 120 and 42 wins. The Yankees, 91 and 71. 20 games above 500 in 2nd place in that AL East, but they have had the better record against us this year, and that's what I'm worried about. They have outplayed us like crazy. I'm nervous for you, Richie. Right? I know. This is insane. These 2 games are crucial. We've got our 2 best guys that we can go to. Tyler Glasnow will face, not Garrett Cole, thank God, Corey Kluber. So, are you ready? Oh my goodness. I don't know how this will play out. It's going to be a lot of dingers. I know that much, and I may walk Luke Voigt all day long because he has terrorized the Angels in that wild card game. He's terrorized us all year. I mean, he's somebody we should have acquired to play in this ballpark because that would have been the name of the game. Partly cloudy skies, probably a little cooler air in Montreal, so we'll see how that plays out. Everybody's fresh, ready to go. Oh boy. Garrett Cole will not be available in relief for quite some time, so I think we're okay for a few days. He may get the nod in Game 3, we'll see. But Tyler Glasnow, let's set the lineup for you, and I'm thinking about penciling in Wellington Castillo. The series he had went off. He was like 4 for 4 where they sacrificed fly also. I'm thinking about penciling him as the DH and Matt Kemp in left field. That may spell doom defensively, but I'm willing to take a chance on it. I think we'll leave the lineup like that. Mark Hanna, if you weren't with us, Richie, Mark Hanna received the MVP award for the American League. Cole Hamels got the Cy Young award. No idea how that happened. A bunch of Silver Sluggers, a bunch of Gold Glove awards. Franmil Reyes got a Gold Glove and a Silver Slugger. Don't know how that happened. But here we go. And I have a little montage set up featuring Ray Liotta. So let's get on into this here. Before we begin, are you ready? I can't hear you. Are you ready? Here we go. ALDS.
In the game of baseball, there is a special place. A place found deep inside anyone who's ever put bat to ball. A place built by tradition and lit by the warm glow of memory. A place where the boys of summer dream about fall. It doesn't matter what jersey they wear. This is where they play their best. A cherished and fertile proving ground where legends are cultivated. A field of dreamers. They come to fulfill a promise to themselves, to write an epic story on diamond-shaped pages. Awards are for the mantle, numbers for the history books. This is about the game. Every generation has their chance to rewrite the mythology, to add the present to our pastime, to succumb to the eternal rhythms of 6-4-3. It's as pure as the smile on a face, and as powerful as history in the making. And no matter where the game has taken them, they still long to come back. They have built it, and now we have come. The magic of the postseason unfolds next. It isn't heaven, but it's pretty darn close.
Here we go. The ALDS coming to you from Labatt Park in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's the Yankees, of course, against the Montreal Expos. RJ the DJ with you. Glad you could join me for this. Hey, where's the towels? Come on, let's get rally. Come on. Oh, they didn't give us towels at a custom ballpark. Come on. Oh, well, the nostalgia is still there. This is game one. We'll have 3 of the ALDS. If we lose all 3, the season's over. If we win 3, we'll advance today. Can we pull it off? We'll see. But these first 2 are very crucial at home. Home field advantage throughout. You see Tyler Glasnow, the biggest game of possibly his career, besides maybe the World Series for the Rays. But here we go. Introductions going on out right now. Oh boy, the Bronx Bombers, those damn Yankees, back in it again. Playing O Canada and the Star Spangled Banner. Oh boy, I'm nervous, Richie. I really am. You only get one shot at this. Gotta play it right. They are going to rely on the right arm of Tyler Glasnow this postseason. 14-7, a 3.03 ERA, 280 strikeouts in those 178 innings of work. He has been everything this year for us, and need him to guide us to 11 wins in the postseason. Gio Urshela will lead things off. Let's take a look at these Yankees lineup. We had a chance to scout them yesterday, and they look bad. I mean, like, as in good bad. Gio Urshela leading things off at third base. Nicky Lopez, who took over in the second half at shortstop. DJ LeMahieu, always the tough customer, second base. He went 0 for in that series. Aaron Judge in right field. He kept him quiet as well, hoping we can do the same. Luke Voigt has been the terrorizer. He went a perfect 4 for 4. 2 singles, a double, and a home run in that AL wildcard game that sent them to the ALDS almost single-handedly. Gleyber Torres, he's the DH. Giancarlo Stanton in left field. He had a home run to his name. That's Clint Frazier out in center field. Not sure why Aaron Hicks hasn't been playing, but it's Frazier. And Kyle Higashioka had a home run in that game, and he's catching for Corey Kluber, always a tough customer in this one. Here we go. Wish me luck. ALDS. Here's the first pitch. We're underway, fouled away by Gio Urshela. Went 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts in that game against the Angels. That was Shohei Ohtani. They pitched that one, but was not enough to get the job done. Aaron Sledger's pitched the remaining 5 innings to bail him out, but the offense could not come back without Mike Trout. He has injured at some point in the end of the year. And that spelled doom for them. Good start for Glasnow. Strikeout on Urshela, and 1 away. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. See you later. Batter be Nicky Lopez, the shortstop. Has a few timely hits, more known defensively for the Yankees this year, but he's been pretty good since they called him up. 239 hitter this year, 4 home runs, 23 RBIs. Boy, I'm sweating so much. Oh, that's not good. 1-0 to Lopez. Fouls it away down by the Expo bullpen. Good play by the ball boy. He was with Kansas City, acquired by them. Got him 1-1 here. Swung on a missed. 1-2. 57 degrees, partly cloudy skies. I see people that were still hanging out by the pool. They are crazy Canadians. out there today to try to catch a foul ball out at the pool. Here's the 1-2 from Glasnow. Down low, lays off. 2-2. So this is it. This cultivated the entire season. Ground ball or liner right at Zach Collins. He'll take it 2 away. The entire season, 3 months worth of gameplay has come down to 1 series right now. And should we move on, we feel comfortable about playing either the White Sox or Astros. Of course, Richie's favorite in the playoffs. We'll see who moves on in that one. The dangerous DJ LeMahieu stands in. Nobody on. 2 outs. And he's going to pop it up to right field. The Gold Glover, Franmil Reyes, makes a catch on the line. And 1-2-3 go the Yankees in the first. Good start for Glasnow. And here come that high-powered Expo offense. They need to get it going from the beginning. No score. Expos coming to bat. The Yankees will rely on 17-game winner Corey Kluber. Always a dangerous customer. 177 strikeouts in 212 innings of work. He's been a workhorse this year. Got to limit those hits, though. He's at 192 given up. Starting things off, Randy Arozarena won himself a Silver Slugger Award. 45 home runs, 94 RBIs as a leadoff hitter. And, of course, Kluber with that sinker ball is going to be tough for us today, but see if they can figure him out in our own home ballpark. We'll look at a strike 0-1 to begin things. See Donovan Solano and the MVP, Mark Hanna, coming on up. Oh, Richie, I didn't know you started a stream. I was, was that before the Home Run Derby? I was out to dinner with my wife, and then I didn't know if you were on or not after that. I saw your brother was on. I was watching him for a little bit, and then he got raided at the very end. It was funny. Here's the 0-2 to Arozarena. That's hit out to left center. Somebody going to take a play on it? Yeah, it's going to be Giancarlo Stanton will make the play. 1 away. So I do apologize I missed you. Yeah, that home run derby was interesting. Boy, Ohtani almost looked to be a dud in the first round, and he somehow muscled his way to have a swing-off. 2 swing-offs with Juan Soto and couldn't get it done. But, hey, he put up a hell of an effort. Donovan Solano, the hitter. It's tough for lefties to hit in Coors Field. It's such a high ballpark. We'll take a strike. 0-1 on the cutter. Donovan Solano, your batting title champion. 321. He was 4 points higher than second place, so he won the batting title as well. The award's going all over the place. And down the left and foul. Oh, you only streamed for 10 minutes? Okay. That's all good, man. If you're on later, let me know. Oh. 0-2, that's going to be over to third base, and that'll be Gio Urshela quickly 2 away for Corey Kluber. And that's going to bring up the MVP, Mark Hanna, with nobody on, 2 outs. They've got to get his bat going in this series. Here you see it, the Astros have won a game, so they're 1 up on the White Sox. The Dodgers are already 2-0 on the Cardinals, and 1-1 the Diamondbacks and the Braves in the NLDS. The Diamondbacks advanced. Unbelievable. They won the wild card game against the Padres, and now they're 1-1 with the Braves in the NLDS. Here is the MVP, Mark Hanna, and he looks at a ball up high, 1-0. The All-Star, he was in the Home Run Derby, lost to Franmil Reyes in the semifinals. 59 home runs this year. Of course, he didn't get 60, but who cares? And hey, with a bang to lead off, first AB of the ALDS for Mark Hanna. It's a goner. Solo shot. Cannonball. 1-0 Expos. Early advantage. No, don't go Stros. Mark Hanna. He was been waiting for that one. His 60th of the year, his first in the playoffs. And starting it off early against Corey Kluber. Said, I don't need anybody on. Bat flip and all. Well, that had to feel good to get that one off his chest. Hoping for plenty of those in Labatt Park before they go on the road. He is a much better player at home than on the road. The batter will be Franmil Reyes. Of course, he missed the MVP running in third place. But he did pick up a Silver Slugger, and he did pick up the Gold Glove in right field. So well deserved by Franmil Reyes. He had 50 home runs this year. Got that one on the last day of the year. He's 1-0 here. Swings and misses 1-1. We'll see Gary Sanchez on deck if he can reach. Already a good start for the Expos. Off the bat of who else? Mark Canha all year long. Here's the 1-1 from Kluber. Swung and a miss by Reyes. Free swinging at the moment. And down 1-2. Like to keep the inning going here in the first. Set the tone against Kluber if possible. Lays off on the cutter. 2-2. Oh, so shake those pre-game jitters and 1-0 Expos. So far, so good. Here's the 2-2. That's popped up by Reyes. That'll be Gio Urshela. Has been busy this inning. And makes the play and ends the inning. But they do get a hit and a home run. That man, the MVP, taking his awards and sending them out to left center. 1-0. Expos lead Game 1 of the ALDS. Dangerous Aaron Judge, 250, 21 homers, 63 RBIs will stand in. 4, 5, and 6. This is going to be a much tougher inning for Glasnow. You see Luke Voit on deck. We mentioned a perfect 4 for 4 with a crucial home run in that AL wildcard game to send him here. Swing and miss by Judge, 1-1. Boy, I'm still sweating like profusely. Oh my goodness. Tyler Glasnow navigated to a 1-2-3 first inning. Need him to be on his best and give him as much length as possible. He won't go the distance, but he'll give him a hell of a ride. For a big game from him. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed by Judge. One away here in the second. Nobody on. One out. The batter, Luke Voit, the Expo killer. I'd love to just walk him all day long. 140 home runs in his career. Perfect 4 for 4 so far in the playoffs. He'll look at a strike at 100 miles an hour. 1. He can hit him out about 150. 40 home runs this year, 107 RBIs. The exit velo comes off his bat is nothing short of amazing. 0-2, boy, paint in the corner. Got the call on Voit. He's now down 0-2. He's not going to see anything close at this point. Here's the 0-2 to Voit. Fouled away, gave it a rip. He loves playing in this ballpark. He has so many home runs here. Hard to keep count. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. They'll get Voit early. Good start for Glasnow. His third strikeout, 2 away in the inning. And you can breathe a sigh of relief. The batter, Gleyber Torres. Of course, a good year for him as well as the DH. Might watch the All-Star game tonight and not stream. Hey, that's all right. No worries, man. I hear you. All-Star game will be good, but those jerseys are so ugly. Have you seen those? Oh my goodness. Why would they let them wear their regular jerseys? 2-1 to Torres. Whoever's the rep at Nike really needs to be shot. Those City Connect jerseys and these All-Star jerseys have been horrible. That's hit well. Gleyber Torres going on back is Matt Kemp. Does he have a play? At the wall, he leaps. He can't get it. It's gone. Gleyber Torres just cleared the wall on Matt Kemp. Thought he might have had a chance at it. He looked at his glove. He couldn't believe he didn't have it. The Yankees have tied it up already. Gleyber Torres done a lot of that this year as well. An inside hanger. And he took it inside all right. Matt Kemp was waiting for it at the wall, just could not get the timing down. And it's 1-1. The batter, Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton will look at a ball. Boy, that looked good. 1-0. Stanton, 265, 33 home runs, 90 RBIs. Always a monster year when you're calling his name up to the lineup card. And fouls it off. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good series. I already know it. It's not going to be a sweep. There's no way, unless we lose all 3 games, then it may be a sweep. gotta win these crucial 2 games. Nice play by Collins over there on the shift, and Glasnow will make the play to end the inning. So almost got another 1-2-3 inning. Gleyber Torres spoils the party. A solo shot, trading home run for home run. Now 1-1, all tied. We go to the bottom of the second. The batter, the former Yankee, Gary Sanchez, and he's played well against them. 34 home runs this year, 68 RBIs. Just missed a silver slugger at the catching position. That was won by Salvador Perez of the Royals. Just missed. Fouls away the first pitch from Corey Kluber, 0-1. Played in 113 games this year. Pretty good numbers for him. Corey Kluber threw 13 pitches through the first. Just gave up the solo homer to Marcana. Inside 1-1. See, 5, 6, and 7 in the order. On deck is the always dangerous Matt Kemp, and Wellington Castillo swinging a hot bat will DH today. See him here in the second. Lays off by Sanchez, 2-1. I'm a little disappointed they didn't give him like thunder sticks or like rally towels or anything like that, but that's what it is. The full crowd, not a seat to be had. I mean, they're sitting up in the hotel up on the upper deck. Full crowd here. Fouled off by Gary Sanchez, 2-2. We've got 2 more of these to play. I don't know if my heart can take it today. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed by Sanchez. So Kluber gets a punch out here.
Batting 6.
Went out in the second. The batter will be Matt Kemp. Kemp put up some MVP-like numbers this year. He found the fountain of youth, apparently, at age 35. Really got it done this year. 40 home runs. Where did that come from? Of course, the ballpark helped a little bit. But man, rejuvenated his career. 305 average. I mean, that's nothing to be ashamed of. 40 homers, 81 RBIs this year. He provide a little more magic here in the postseason. He's been there a few times with the Dodgers. Fouls it away. 0-2. On deck, Wellington Castillo. And swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts for Kluber. They'll throw down the first and make the play. Oh, good start for Kluber here in the second. That'll be Wellington Castillo, who recorded his 20th home run in the last game of the year. Had a monster 4-for-4 game with a sacrifice fly included on top of that. See if he can provide that pop today. Inside sinker, swung and missed, 0-1. Boy, they can't lay off that sinker today. Richie, take notes. Ground ball over to third. That'll be Gio Urshela will make the play, and a quick inning for Corey Kluber. No problem. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the Yankees will come back up with the bottom of their order as we've played 2, 1-1 here in ALDS Game 1. It'll be Clint Frazier, who batted below the Mendoza line this year, in for Aaron Hicks, who have been possibly nursing an injury. We're not sure. Is in their roster. And we'll look at a ball, 1-0 with Frazier. We saw him in the wild card game. Did not see Aaron Hicks. Aaron Hicks has had a few home runs in this ballpark. Clint Frazier may have one. That's popped up out the center. That'll be a Rosarena's ball. And he will take it for the first out of the third. Glasnow's thrown 28 pitches so far. He's on a good track at the moment. Of course, he gave up the home run to Torres, but can live with that. There's going to be a lot of dingers in this ball game. There's going to be a high-scoring game. It won't end 1-1, of course. Kyle Higashioka, who had a home run in Anaheim, will stand in and take a ball, 1-0. We're just hoping the Yankees had some sort of jet lag or something coming across the country and into Canada. Curveball and fouled. 1-1. One out here in the third, 1-1 your ball game in the ALDS. Game number 1, the first playoff game ever hosted here at Labatt Park. Marcana, the MVP, will make the play, 2 away. What a great atmosphere here in Montreal. The Expos have not made the playoffs since 1981. You're talking 40 years they have waited to be back in the playoffs. Of course, 1994 would have been their year. They led the division. That's popped up. Coming on in is Franmil. He's not going to have a play on it. That'll go out of play for Urshela. In 0-1. He's 0-for-1 today. He struck out at the hands of Tyler Glasnow. Ground ball, that'll be to Cesar Hernandez. The shortstop today makes the play and ends the inning. A 1-2-3 goes Tyler Glasnow. And a good start for the Expos. 8-9-1. You see Collins, Hernandez, and Arozarena. Going back to 1994, I believe that was a 7-game lead they had before the strike shut down the season. The Expos were the favorites to meet the Yankees in the World Series in 1994. Zach Collins will lead things off here, swinging a hot bat at the moment. That's why he's in there. A big man at first base, 6'3". He provides some really good pop. Going to use him sparingly, mostly against righties. He loves to hammer a few out of there. Swings and misses at the sinker, 1-1. Got to play the hot hands right now. Anything we can do to score runs. Lays off on that sinker, 2-1. If you're just joining us, this is ALDS. Game number 1, a best of 5. You got to win 3. Well, the first 3 on the stream today. The last 2, should we need to play it, will come tomorrow. And should we advance or lose, that'll spend the end of it, and we'll probably play something else. I don't know. I haven't planned that one out. If we move on, we'll definitely play the ALCS against whoever that will be, the Astros or the White Sox. So you don't want to miss it. You could see us advance on. Here's the 3-2 full count to Collins, and he rockets one out to right field. Going on back is Judge. Does he have room at the wall? Will make the catch. In front of that brick wall, just missed a leadoff home run here in the 3rd. Instead, one away, the batter, Cesar Hernandez, and Hernandez swinging a hot bat at the last moment. Of course, from the left side, he's really been putting it on. 24 home runs this year, and he's batting 9th. What does that tell you about the Expos powerhouse? He takes inside 1-0. Venezuelan playing shortstop this year, normally a second baseman by trade, but he's done well there. Well enough to keep him in the lineup. That's going to be splitting the gap out in right center. They're going to cut it off. Will Frazier and hold him to a single. 1-out single, 1-on, 1-out. That'll flip the lineup over. It'll be a Rosarena's turn, maybe to make some noise. He's 0-for-1 with a fly out to left field. Kluber will look for a sinker to get a double play. Glad you could join me today to this special stream. This whole week is all about the playoffs. As long as we can take them, we'll find out. I'm going to miss 1-1. Should we play our cards right and win a few, there's a good chance the World Series could be looming by the end of the week. We don't know. That's hit well by Rosarena. Going on back is Stanton. He can't get it. It's long gone. Randy Rosarena, 2-run home run off of Kluber, and 3-1 Expo lead. Rosarena has found his bat just like Canna. Perfect timing. Let's knock Kluber out of this game. Let's get to that bullpen while we have a chance. 3-1 Expos off of 2 home runs. Donovan Solano coming up, and now we'll see Mark Canna in the inning, who has one already off of Kluber. Hell yeah, Richie. We're getting this done today. I have been so focused. I've got my Gatorade as well as the Coca-Cola ready to go. Oh, I'm primed and ready. Oh, man. Donovan Solano, the hitter, will look at a ball. 1-1. On deck, Mark Canna, your MVP. Going to be a ground ball to Urshela. He'll make the play for out number 2. So again, the situation, 2 outs, nobody on for Canna. But he did have a solo home run in the first to extend the inning. That started things off 1-0. And here he is again. Boy, the accolades this year. Career highs for him, 117 RBIs, 59 home runs. I believe he's never hit more than 35 in a year. Might want to get him drug tested, but boy, what a year for the big man. 1-0. Of course, the man behind him, Franmil Reyes. It's been like our own murderer's row. Hell, throw Gary Sanchez in the mix. He built this team to win and hit dingers. Fouled off by Canna, 1-1. We play into our strengths at this ballpark. We knew what we were doing when we got into this season. Of course, it started with entirely free agent players and built it around power and good pitching. Fouled away 1-2 by Canna. Oh boy, 120 wins later, here we are in game 1 of the ALDS against our, of course, why not, our stupid foe. Swung on and missed by Canna, down in the dirt, no chance. Kluber will get the better of him this time, but 2 runs come in off the slam by Randy Arozarena. 3-1 as we've played 3 in the ALDS. It's almost exciting as the All-Star game. Nicky Lopez will start it off 2, 3, and 4. It'll be a tough inning for Glasnow. Of course, looming is Luke Voigt as well, but a good start so far. No, you're all good, Richie. I appreciate you. Hang on in and out. We'll be here for quite a while. Inside, 1-1. Appreciate you, brother. Ground ball, that'll go to Zach Collins. He'll take it for the first out of the 4th. 36 pitches for Glasnow. He's thrown 100, you see there, on the pitch speed. He's throwing gas. He's ready. DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1, still looking for his first hit of the playoffs. Will stand in. And we'll look at a ball up high, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. They're going to be careful with him either way because he can go on a tear. He is a good slap hitter. Ground ball over to third. That's Canna. And he's got it. Goes over to first for the second now. Quick inning for Glasnow so far. He's got 1 more to take. That's Aaron Judge. Struck him out back in the second, 0 for 1. I'm going to go after him here because Luke Voigt is on deck. You'd like him to at least lead off the inning with nobody on. The 0-1. I'm going to miss 1-1. 2 outs here in the 4th, so I'm going to miss 1 and 2. They've got Judge's number at the moment. Got him looking really foolish. Here's the 1-2 from Glasnow. Fans cheering him on. That's out to center. Coming on in as a Arozarena. He's got to come a long way, but he makes the catch and ends the inning. 4 good innings from Tyler Glasnow. Just 1 hit given up so far. And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th with the Expos leading things in the ALDS 3-1. Franmil Reyes will lead things off 4, 5, and 6. We'll see Gary Sanchez, and then we'll see Matt Kemp in the order against Corey Kluber. 42 pitches in as we enter the 4th. Lays off a fastball down the middle. Not very often you see Franmil take a fastball. They're looking for the sinker right now, and they're connecting pretty well at the moment. A few ground balls, but a few have got some air. Fouled off by Reyes outside of that cutter, 0-2. He popped up to third base last time. Let's see if he can get his hot bat going in this series. Plays off that sinker, 1-2. Oh boy, tense moments. Even though we're leading, it's always never easy. Franmil Reyes will strike out here to begin the 4th. 4th strikeout for Kluber and 1 away. The batter will be Gary Sanchez, who also struck out. That was back in the 2nd. He's going to ground it. Slow roll to third. Be a tough play for Rochella, but he's got it. Sanchez doesn't run too well. And quickly 2 away for Corey Kluber. They've got the good part of the power order. Now you got the last one, Matt Kemp, to deal with. Struck out back in the 2nd, did he. Corey Kluber looking to bounce back after giving up 2 runs in the 3rd. A strike down the middle, 0-1. Montreal trying to rally the troops. Kemp, drive out to left, going on back is Stanton. Does he have it at the wall? He makes the catch. Oh, Kemp just missed that one. Instead, it's a 1-2-3 inning for Corey Kluber, and the Expos will hang on, 2-run lead, 3-1. So we've played 4. We're going to the top of the 5th. The dangerous Luke Voigt will start it off against Glasnow, who is pretty well, I wouldn't say cruising, but he's in a good place right now. Facing Luke Voigt here to begin the 5th, 1-0. The worst thing he can do is hit a solo home run. He's still going to be careful with him. 1-1. Got him struck out back in the 2nd. That was a little victory. 2-1 here. On deck is Gleyber Torres, and he hit the home run off of Glasnow. Again, it's a murderer's row to deal with. So many tough customers. Of course the Yankees are in the ALDS with the Expos. Why not? I mean, this could be your World Series right here. Ground ball on the shift. Donovan Solano will make the play. They've retired Voigt 0 for 2. Oh, that feels really good.
Up next for the Yankees.
Batter will be Gleyber Torres, 1 for 1 with that solo home run back in the 2nd. Just cleared in left field. Kemp thought he had it and couldn't bring it back in. It'll be a ball down low, 1-0. Inside, 2-0 to Torres. Going to be a little more careful with him. Of course, he hung one inside and took it out. Fouls that one off, 2-1. On deck, Giancarlo Stanton. The lineup doesn't get much easier. I don't know what you do. Up high, 3-1. Fans wanted that call here in Montreal, of course. Fouled away, it'll be full to Torres. See if he can get the punch out here. Glasnow looking to set him down here. Doesn't get it. Curveball that goes outside just a little too far, and Torres will be on first. The batter will be Giancarlo Stanton. The tying run at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
54 pitches for Glasnow. Still in a good place at the moment. Don't want to think about the bullpen just yet. Glasnow, so good this year. You want him to try to work this out. 1-1 to Stanton. All the way, 1-2. After that, you have Frazier coming up, and then Kyle Higashioka gets a little bit easier in the lineup. Not much. Anybody can hit a home run these days, especially here. The short porch ballpark of Labatt. 1-2 to Stanton. It's a curveball swung on and missed. Glasnow still has the strikeout pitch. That's number 4. The batter will be Clint Frazier with 2 away here in the 5th. Don't let the average fool you. Clint Frazier can hit the long ball as well. He swings and misses. 0-1. He'll take a fastball down the middle. 0-2. Glasnow looking to get out of it here in the 5th, unscathed. There's the 0-2, swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts, ends the 5th. A great performance for Tyler Glasnow through the first 5. Just a home run given up, 1 hitter. Go to the bottom of the 5th. The Expos will try to pile it on against Kluber here. The bottom of the order for the Expos, but still some pop in that lineup. Wellington Castillo will start it off. He grounded out in the 2nd. The backup catcher, 20 home runs. He's the DH today. Of course, they do have multiple catchers they can go to, so they can use him as a DH. Ride the hot hand. That's what the playoffs are all about. Win at all costs. A good start here, 3-1. Fouled away by Castillo. Corey Kluber hanging in there. He's given up 3 runs on 2 home runs. Arozarena and Mark Canha, 51 pitches in. Can still go the distance, but they'll ask the bullpen to probably come in here soon. They don't want to let this game get away from them. Thankfully, there's no Garrett Cole until Game 4. He had to pitch the AL wildcard game, so a little victory by the Expos, I guess. So I'm going to miss 2-2. Of course, you never know when they could throw him out of the bullpen. 2-2 here to Wellington Castillo. Fouled away to stay alive on that sinker. Kluber hasn't had it going all that great today. He's had the cutter working a lot better. See what he goes to here, 2-2. Gets that curveball to drop in there at the top of the zone. And a strikeout on Wellington. Fifth strikeout for Kluber. He's trying to keep his ball club in this game. The batter will be Zach Collins. A fly out to right that almost got out. Was caught by Aaron Judge at the wall. He's seeing it well. Fouls the first pitch, 0-1. If you're just joining us, this is game 1 of the ALDS. We've played 162 games this year and cultivated here in the final, possibly 3 games of the year. Our series rests on how these first 3 games go. The best of 5 series against the dreaded Yankees. Hit well by Collins, hooking foul. He's got Corey Kluber's number. He just needs to straighten it out a little bit. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be into the shift. And DJ LeMahieu's perfectly placed out in the outfield to make the play. And 2 away now for Kluber. So far, it's been 2 home runs by the Expos. Canna and Arozarena had a 2-run shot. And for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres is their only hit of the game. That was a solo shot to left. Tyler Glasnow has navigated through 5 so far, and Corey Kluber trying to do the same here. The batter, Cesar Hernandez, 1-for-1 with a single. That came back in the 3rd. Fouls it off. Way up there. And 0-1. Guys are making good contact off of Kluber, but not missing the gloves at the moment. Inside, 1-1. So we only get 1 shot at this. Gotta win. Gotta take these first 2 crucial games here at home. We have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Takes low 2-1, and we're gonna put it to use. We don't want it to go 5. In a game 5 decider, they will throw everyone, and we'll throw everyone out. Gotta win these first 2. Fouled away by Hernandez, 2-2. We'll feel good at least going into Yankee Stadium. We just have to win 1 of the next 3 games. But we got to get there first. And 3 games today for you. Fouled away by Hernandez, 2-2. Should we win all 3 today, and I don't have high hopes for it, we would move on to the ALCS. We'll face either the White Sox or Astros. Money's probably on the Astros. Swing and a miss by Hernandez. He did check his swing, and he will go down here in the 5th. So we have played 5, and 3-1. The Expos will try to hang on. Corey Kluber getting the job done for the Yankees. He's just on the losing end at the moment. Tyler Glasnow, 62 pitches thrown. We'll try to get through an inning or 2 here in the ALDS Game 1. Be a bullpen the rest of the way. Of course, the Expos have a great bullpen led by Roberto Ozuna on the back end. The Yankees, a great bullpen led by Aroldis Chapman. Of course, he's ready to go at any time. Higashioka will pop it up foul territory. Franmil's going to give it all he has to get there hustling and can't do it. Just not fast enough. You can hear the boats out there on the Montreal River, the St. John's River, or I believe what it's called. Here's a 2-1 to Higashioka. That popped up center field. That'll be a Rosarena's ball. And he's got it. 1 away here in the 6th.
Up next.
Glasnow may have enough to get to the 7th inning. We'll see how it goes from there. Top of the order again, Gio Urshela. This has been the part that really burns Glasnow a bit. The first 2 times in the order aren't too bad. It's the 3rd that seems to knock him out late in the game. Ground ball over to Donovan Solano. He'll make the play. 2 away. 68 pitches. He's got a chance to come back out for the 7th if he can get this out here on Nicky Lopez. He's 0 for 2. Line out and an unassisted ground out to first. That's hit well by Nicky Lopez. Is that staying fair? Hooking and just foul. 2 feet, 2.8 feet outside of the zone. Instead, it's a loud foul. 0-1 ground ball to Collins. He'll shove it over to Glasnow, and he makes the play. Tyler Glasnow, 6 innings of one-hit ball, just that home run. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, 3-1. Expos will try to tack on some more. ALDS Game 1. Expos trying to take the early advantage.
The center fielder, Randy.
7th inning. And you're going to look to warm up a few people. Nick Whitgren will be ready to go. We'll let him go for right now, just in case, but I think Tyler Glasnow is going to try to come back out for the 7th. The batter will be Randy Rosarena. He has a 2-run home run off of Kluber last time up. The ALCS MVP back in 2020, not 2021. That hasn't happened yet. Boy, they're already predicting things. Here's the 0-1. Swung on it, missed up high, no chance. 0-2. Kluber, just the 2 home runs given up. It's been 3 hits by the Expos. Trying to navigate his way through the inning, at least keep the Yankees in business so they can send it to that really good bullpen. The Expos would like to knock him out of this game by themselves instead of letting him do it on his own. 2-2 here to Rosarena to lead things off. That's up the middle and speared by Nicky Lopez. Makes the play. Nice job by Nicky Lopez up the middle. Hung with it to make the play and retires the dangerous Rosarena. Batter will be Donovan Solano, the batting title leader, but he's got 0 for 2 today with 2 groundouts. So his playoff numbers aren't the same as his season numbers. He won the batting title with that .321 average, but so far, nothing doing. Of course, the MVP of your American League, Mark Canha, is on deck. Ground ball, is that going to get through? Speared by Lopez again. Does he have the play? He does. Retires Solano. Nicky Lopez staying hot. Here's Mark Canha, speaking of hot right now. The 1st inning home run. They got the thing started. The festivities, 1-0. And now 3-1. Canha has last struck out back in the 3rd, making 1 for 2. That home run really set the tone and got everybody on their feet. He'll face Kluber again and take a strike on the curveball. 0-1. He is your MVP this year. That has already been announced. Fouls away and 0-2. Won a Gold Glove and a Silver Slugger award as well. Career highs for him this year, 59 home runs. Faces Kluber here, 0-2. Hit well by Canha, out to left. Going on back is Stanton. He'll have a little bit of room, just enough to make the catch. Robs Canha. Almost his 2nd home run of the game. Instead, it's a 1-2-3 for Kluber through the 6th. We've played 6, and 3-0 Expos will try to hang on. Husky Dad, hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much for that. We're in ALDS Game 1. We're trying to finish this damn season up. It's ridiculous. Facing the dreaded Yankees. Murderers Row. So appreciate you joining me here today. It was fun to watch you get raided yesterday. That was funny. Hope you're doing well, brother. 1-0-2-0 to DJ LeMahieu, leading things off. It's 3, 4, and 5. Heart of the order for the Yankees. Not going to be easy for Glasnow if he wants to get through the 7th. Nick Whitgren in the bullpen ready to go, just in case, and it's 3-0 to LeMahieu. On deck is Aaron Judge. Just a 2-run lead. Don't want to squander it, and it's a 4-pitch walk to LeMahieu, and for Glasnow, it might be nearing the end. Gotta be really careful on how you go about it here. Still shaking. I'm shaking just in this game because I only got 1 shot at this ALDS. Best of 5. But that was funny. You were like ready to go to bed and everything. You're like, oh my God, what do I do? That was fun. Oh, man. See, it was good to wait for the packs and wait and everything. You were good to go. Oh, man. Fouled off by Judge, 1-1. He's struck out and flied out to center. He represents the tying run, and on deck is Luke Voigt. They may not even go after him. The 1-2 to Aaron Judge. Swings and misses. One out here in the 7th. Now the decision is, how do they go about Luke Voigt here? Luke Voigt has terrorized in this ballpark, but today he's 0 for 2, a strikeout and ground out. He would represent the tying run. Do they go after him, or do they go after Torres, who already has the solo home run today? They're going to try to go after Luke Voigt one last time. Got a round of double play, maybe. He'll take a strike, 0-1. Oh, I hope this isn't going to burn me. 1-1. I'm sorry, Husky. I'm trying to really focus on this at the moment. Crucial games. 2-1. But I appreciate you anyhow. 2-1. Glasnow, that's going to go out to right center. That's going to split the gap, maybe score a run. Rosarena corralling it. They're going to send the runner. Here's the throw in, not in time. It's an RBI double for who else? Luke Voigt. And the Yankees now within 1. Who's up in the series? It just started, game 1. So this is the start. 2 games at Labatt Park in Montreal, and the 3 and 4 will be at Yankee Stadium. Game 5, should we need it, would be back here. We have home field advantage throughout, but man, this is the only team I have a losing record against. It's ridiculous. The only team we could not beat entirely this year. So, with the base open, Gleyber Torres, who has a solo home run already, they're going to walk him. That's going to put 2 men on. The tying run in scoring position, the batter, Giancarlo Stanton, and that's going to do it. We got to get our bullpen fresh and ready to go. Tyler Rogers is going to warm Nick Whitgren. I'm going to ask him to pitch the biggest game of his career, of course, formerly from the Indians. Glasnow gave it all he had here in game 1. We'll see plenty of him in the ALDS. Going to tip his cap to the crowd. Oh, man. Nick Whitgren, 4-0 this year with a 1.02 ERA. We'll look to get 2 big outs here. Not let the Yankees get ahead. The batter, Giancarlo Stanton, grounded out and struck out in the game. They've got first and second. And pitch down low, 1-0. Don't want to serve one up here either. Comebacker, they're not going to have a chance to turn 2. They'll go 1. And makes the play to get Stanton. So the only sigh of relief, there's 2 outs, and the batter is Clint Frazier, who's 0 for 2. Clint Frazier, who only batted 192 this year, did have 6 home runs, 20 RBIs. One of those homers did come at this ballpark. They're asking me to intentionally walk him. I say hell no. Kyle Higashioka is on deck. They want to go after him right here. Pitch 0-1 on the slider. Crucial moments here. Top of the 7th. 0-2 on the changeup. 1 strike away from getting out of it with the lead intact. Here's the 0-2 from Whitgren. Popped up. Right field, Franmil Reyes says he's got it, and he does. So they do give up the run, but Whitgren bails him out. It's 3-2. The Expos will need a few more runs to feel comfortable. Whitgren feeling good, though. I'm shaking. Man. I would hate, after playing 3 months of this franchise, to spoil it all in one day and screw it up in the first round like the Warriors would. Right? Franmil Reyes will lead things off. We'll look to probably have Tyler Rogers. Lawson Adams warm as well, but it looks to be Tyler Rogers to come on in the 8th. That'll set up Roberto Ozuna for the 9th inning. Franmil needs to get it going here. Corey Kluber staying in the game right now. On the losing end of this 3-2 game, but they're not going to burn the bullpen out just yet. Franmil will look at a strike, 0-1. Oh, boy. I tell you, man. We still got 2 more to play today. Fouled off. No chance in the dirt. Oh, man. So many bad pitches again. The 0-2 from Kluber. Fouled off by Reyes just to get a piece. 0-2. On deck, you've got Gary Sanchez, who's always good against the Yankees. Not so much today, 0-2. And we got Matt Kemp looming here in the inning. Need to get some runs now. One run is not going to hold up. Swung and a miss by Franmil Reyes down in the dirt with that sinker. And I hate sinkers. That's why Corey Kluber's still in the game. The Yankees have been scouting me. Gary Sanchez, a hitter. Thank God we're not facing Garrett Cole until game 4. That's why these first 3 games are crucial. Gary Sanchez rolls on one and fouls it. 0-1. One out here in the 7th. 3-2 on 2 home runs by the Expos. Mark Hanna and Randy Arozarena have done the job so far, but they're going to need a little bit more to feel comfortable. Swung and a miss by Sanchez, and quickly 0-2. Kluber seems to be getting better as the game goes along. Gave up 1 run in the first and 2 runs in the third. Checked his swing. Did he go? He did. Oh, gosh. Gary Sanchez, back-to-back strikeouts here by Kluber. Oh, jeez. I'm fading. Matt Kemp, the hitter, he just missed a home run to left field. He's 0-2 today. He'll look at a fastball up high for a ball. Corey Kluber, 84 pitches. He can go a little bit further if they need him to. Got to figure they will go to the bullpen in the 8th. It's hit well by Kemp up the middle, but Frazier's right there. Makes the play, and 1, 2, 3 go the Expos in the 7th. The bullpen will have to save them the rest of the way. Higgy, Urshela, and Lopez coming up here in the 8th. 3-2, game 1 of the ALDS. So here we go. Tyler Rogers, the Submariner, the former closer of the Giants, going to try to nail it down for the 8th, set it up for Roberto Ozuna, the reliever of the year. Literally won the award just today. Try to get it done. It's 9-1-2 for the Yankees. Kyle Higashioka for 2, and looks at a dancing curveball, 0-1. So 1 run will have to do for now. 3-2 your ball game, 1-1 off the early home runs. Got a Gleyber Torres home run. Did the Yankees. That's been their first run of the game. And they got 1 in the 7th. Off an RBI double. Luke Voigt, the Expo killer. 1-2 here to Higgy. Rogers fire a fastball only at 83. I mean, it's like batting practice. But try to hit it. Been good all year long. Curveball hit well. Left center going on back as a Arozarena. He might have room at the warning track. Makes the catch. Just missed one out to left center. At the start of comparison, of course, Glasnow out of the game. Kluber might still be coming on out. We'll see. He's had 8 strikeouts and 7 innings of work. He's getting better as the game goes along. Glasnow will pray that the bullpen can hold up here in game 1. I've been known to blow a few. Gio Urshela, the batter, 0-3. Rogers, it's a called strike in the corner, 0-1. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I'm not trying to ignore you. It is just really focus time right now. Sinker out to right. Franmil's not going to have a play on it. He just does not run fast enough. He's a Gold Glove Award winner, Franmil Reyes, this year. Go figure. Instead, it's 0-2. Lays off on the fastball up high, does Urshela. On deck, Nicky Lopez. A late pickup by the Yankees. Curveball fouled away, 1 and 2. I do appreciate you guys hanging with me. This is going to be a crucial week, playoff week. Oh boy. Like I said, the first two are the hardest to get. That's hit well. Out to right field. Franmil should catch up to this one. He will in the corner. Makes the catch. Second out here in the 8th. The batter, Nicky Lopez, 0 for 3 as well. Ozuna's going to get warm, just in case. That is going to fall out to left field and keep the inning alive. He's going to try to go to second. Here's a throw by Kemp. It's on the money and gets Nicky Lopez trying to stretch a single to a double for the third out. Matt Kemp. Oh my goodness. Timely throwing to second to get Nicky Lopez. Don't know what he was thinking. And that ends the inning. They had a chance to keep it going and the tying run would have been on the bases. The Yankees will go to a submariner of their own, and it's Darren O'Day. One game for him. He pitched the AL wildcard game. He pitched a scoreless 8th. So Roberto Ozuna is set up for the 9th inning. He had the most saves in the league with 55. He was the reliever of the year. He'll have to face LeMahieu, Judge, and Voit, the part of the lineup we hate the most. Of course, Luke Voit. So the Expos need some runs. They've got to get him off of O'Day here. Leading things off is Wellington Castillo, and he's 0 for 2. They've got to figure out a way to produce some runs here. 1 and 0. Strikeout and ground out day for him. He had coming off a 4 for 4 day on the last game of the year. Had a home run in that, so playing the hot hand right now. 1 and 0. Inside and fouled off. 1 and 1. We'll see Collins and we'll see Hernandez. We'll see if that changes at all. Gotta get a run here. Going on a miss. 1 and 2. 3-2 your ball game. It's held up, but the Yankees rallied in the 7th for a run. 3 hits apiece. Not much action. That's hit well by Castillo out to center, but that is right at Frazier. Doesn't have to move much. Makes the play for out number 1 here in the 8th. Batter Zach Collins, 0 for 2. A flyout and ground out for him on the day. He's coming off a home run on the last game of the year, hoping he can find the same here. Just missed one in the 3rd. Submariner, tough customer, Darren O'Day, well-traveled veteran. Really good success with the Orioles, trying to do the same here with the Yankees. Golfed one down low, 0 and 2. They've got Lyons and they've got Loizaga in the pen, but I've got to figure that we will see the Cuban missile, Aroldis Chapman, at some point in the 9th. Whether they're up or down, well, it wouldn't matter if they're down. Collins fouls it off, out of play. Quickly 0 and 2. On deck Cesar Hernandez. Every at-bat crucial right now. With only 1 run. Grounder. That's going to be right at Luke Voit. He'll take it himself, 3 unassisted for the 2nd out. Well, if they want to make some noise, they got one more shot at it. It's Cesar Hernandez. And he's got a single on the day, 1 for 2, and later scored. Was on the home run by Rosarena. Needs to extend the inning for Rosarena on deck. Takes low, 1 and 0. O'Day, just like Tyler Rogers, a ground ball pitcher. You don't get much in the air off of him. Showing that today. 2 and 0. You can take a walk, maybe. Walk's as good as a hit. Only 3 hits today. Hey, every runner is crucial. Fouled off by Hernandez. That was down the pike. Couldn't make solid contact. That's 2 and 1. Of course, we're used to seeing that submarine motion, but not used to hitting against it. 2-1, fouled away. They've been saving this for us. They're scouting us pretty good. 2-2 here to Hernandez. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. 3-2. The Expos trying desperately to hang on. Fouled away by Hernandez. He's trying to hang on. Crowd trying to cheer him on. Capacity crowd, 45,000 here in Montreal. They're packing the hotel up top. Oh, late swing. Swung on and missed. Fell in the zone anyhow. Would have got called strike 3. Darren O'Day sends it to the 9th. 1 run will have to do. 3-2. The heart of the order of Murderers Row coming up. It's Power v. Power, Roberto Ozuna. I'm going to ask him to shut the door. He had 55 saves. I don't know why it says he has 1 save in the regular season. Well, he had 55. The reliever of the year, but they're going to need every bit of him here in the 9th. Here we go. Oh, I'm sweating. DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2. No room for error. A home run ties this game. DJ LeMahieu 0 for 2 today. Takes inside 2-0. Oh my goodness. Fastball fouled away, 2-1. He walked in the 7th. He since flew out and grounded out. On deck, Aaron Judge. Swung on and missed. 2-2 on that nasty slurve. See if he can punch him out here. Get the 2-2 from Ozuna. Fouled away. Luke Voigt looming in the inning. He will bat 3rd. What do you do with him? Swung on and missed. Out number 1. They get DJ LeMahieu. Crucial first out. The batter, Aaron Judge, 0 for 3 with a strikeout to his name. And a strike, 0-1. Roberto Ozuna trying to guide them to game 2 and lead it by 1. We'll have that up next. Ground ball. Donovan Solano has got it. Throws over to first. Out number 2. And now the question is, how do you pitch Luke Voigt with 2 outs? He represents the tying run. If we walk him, then Gleyber Torres represents the winning run. I got to go after Luke Voigt, but can't throw him anything good. He's got an RBI double in the game. He batted 4 for 4 in the AL wild card. Power versus power. Here we go. Ball down low, 1-0. If he walks, oh well, he walks. He's not getting anything good. Luke Voigt. It comes down to this in game 1. The Expo killer. Why not? Here's the 1-1 from Ozuna. Swung on and missed on a changeup he should have ripped out into Toronto. Instead, it's 1-2. Capacity crowd on their feet. Trying to cheer on Roberto Ozuna. Swung on and missed. The Expos take game 1 of the ALDS. On the arm of Tyler Glasnow, Roberto Ozuna, and the bullpen for the Expos shut the door. 3-2 is enough to do it today. Oh, that feels good. Oh, Santa Maria. Oh, so a good start. They take a game 1 lead. 1-0. Oh, yeah, Husky Dad. Oh, my goodness. Dropping bullets here. Oh, man. That felt good. They're going to have Cole Hamels. His can of run. Cole Hamels, the Cy Young winner this year, will take on Luis Severino of the Yankees. But a good start right now. Mark Canha, the starting first inning home run. Oh, he looked at him too and bat flipped. Oh, that had to feel good for him. Gleyber Torres returned the favor in the second inning with a solo home run, tied it up, but a Rosarena was the difference. 2-run home run. That came in the 5th, and Roberto Ozuna shuts the door to take game 1. Oh, just 3 hits apiece on both sides. Man, so crucial for every at-bat. Luke Voigt at the end. Corey Kluber got the loss. He went 7 innings. Pretty good ball, 3-hitter, 8 strikeouts, but he gave up the 2 home runs that were the difference. That's all they needed. So there's 1 in the books. Oh my goodness. I don't know if my heart can do 3 today. Oh my goodness. So your Game 2 matchup, the Cy Young Award winner, unbelievably, Cole Hamels, 18-game winner, will take on Luis Severino. You do sports commentary for a living. You're legit. Thanks, Husky. I really never did, per se. I worked in sports for quite a while, mostly baseball, for like some spring training teams and like a couple minor league teams in single A for like the Dodgers, Mets, the Rays organizations. There's a few times I did public address, you know, where you announce players in, things like that, now batting, you know, yada yada. I did 2 games on radio, filling in for a minor league. I did, one was a play-by-play, one was a color commentary. And I was young, I was pretty bad at it, but I'm starting to feel more comfortable doing it. And I know I play horribly, so the best thing I can do is provide something that's a little more entertaining, at least, you know what I mean? So I try to at least do some good commentary on top of it, but I appreciate it, man. That's really awesome of you to say. I really haven't thought about doing a career in that, you know? This is what it is. I really got kind of turned off to working in sports since COVID broke out and everything like that. Everything shut down in sports. So I really haven't done anything since then. I've worked more of just like a regular job these days. But it's something I've always entertained, but just never really interested. But hey, if anybody's scouting, you know, on Twitch to look for an announcer, esports, something like that, hey, give me a call. You know what I mean? Throw me out there. Throw a little audition vid. Oh, well. That's all right. But I appreciate it, man. That's really awesome of you to say. All right, here we go with Labatt Park. Final time we'll see them until Game 5, should we need it. Cole Hamels, they're going to rely on him. Boy, he took a dip in his overall. He's now down to a 68, but 18-2 this year, the second best ERA to Garrett Cole this year. They're going to rely on him to somehow navigate them 2-0 into Yankee Stadium. Lineups for you, we're going to keep it. I think we're going to put Austin Nola in left and Kemple DH. You work in sports right now? No kidding. Okay. Definitely need to hear from you on the radio. Yeah, right? Seriously. I could do a little bit. I'll throw a little bit in there. I'll do minor league. I don't care. What do you do in sports, Husky? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't done, I used to do like sports retail, and I used to do, the RJ the DJ name comes from I did music in sports for spring training in minor league. And like I said, I did a little bit of public address and stuff like that. No worries, man. Get back to work. Appreciate you, man. Hey, I'll check you out a little bit later if you're on, but appreciate you, brother. Take it easy. Have a good one, man. Oh, well. Good luck on it. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. So the lineup will look like Solano, Canna, Reyes, Sanchez, Kemp, Collins, Nola, and Hernandez on this one. Marketing for the Spurs. Okay. All right. I see ya. That's nice. But yeah, get back to work, man. They need you. Take it easy. Here we go. Game number 2. I don't have any kind of special opening like I did in game 1 with Ray Liotta, but we'll just let her roll. Here we go. Game number 2. Big battle here. Severino and Cole Hamels. Glad you could join me for this one. Game 2 underway right now from Labatt Park. Oh boy. Every game so crucial in a 3-2 ball game. The Expos hung on somehow to take game 1. Would love to take a game 2-0 lead into Yankee Stadium and try to figure out a way to win one there. It's not going to be easy. Of course, we know Garrett Cole is looming probably in game 4. We'll find out what happens here. Of course, game 4 and 5 if necessary. If we win all 3 today, Hey, we finish off strong and we move on to the ALCS tomorrow. That would be against the Chicago White Sox or the Houston Astros. But our biggest test is this series. This is the team we've played the worst against this year, and they're in our division. So division rivalry. Luis Severino's been a tough customer against us this year as well. Not sure who has game 3 for the Yankees. I don't remember by chance. Oh, it's Jameson Taillon. Cole Hamels, he won the Cy Young this year, and off the back of 18 wins, 2 losses, and a 2.57 ERA, 237 strikeouts, and he needs to put every one of those to work on Murderer's Row in this lineup. Gio Urshela will lead it off. Here's the lineup for you. Nicky Lopez at short, DJ LeMahieu at second, Judge, Stanton, Torres, Voit, Hicks now in center field, getting the start today. And Higashioka's the catcher. So Hicks may have been nursing an injury. He's back and ready to go. So that's the only change in their lineup for Frazier out in center. And Aaron Hicks has been a thorn in our side as well. So clear skies coming to you from Labatt Park. The crucial game 2 of the ALDS. Here we go, and we are underway with a ground ball to short. Cesar Hernandez has got it. 1 pitch, 1 away. We got one more game for you today. That'll be game 3, and hey, might be up 2-0 in Yankee Stadium. We'll see. That'll come to you from New York. Nicky Lopez, the batter. So far off to a cold start, hitting 143 in the postseason in the first 2 games they have played. And looks at a ball down low, 1-0. We'll see DJ LeMahieu, always a tough customer, looming in the lineup here in the first. For Cole Hamels, get off to a hot start. There are some boppers in this lineup that would love to terrorize a left-handed pitcher. Here's the 1-1 showing bunt down the line. Canna was played way up, and Nicky Lopez thought better. Got to lay down a bunt instead. It goes foul in 1-2. Popped up, going on back is Donovan Solano, keeping busy in the inning. Makes the first 2 outs. So 2 away. Batter DJ LeMahieu here in the first. The Expos love a 1-2-3 and start swinging right away. Off of Severino, who's a tough customer. LeMahieu takes a strike, 0-1. Hasn't found a hit yet. Always a really good slap base hitter, anything. Always has an average above 300 so far. Has not had a hit in this series yet. That goes to the AL wildcard game as well. Hit 305 this year. And now he's down 0-2 here to Cole Hamels. 2 outs in the inning. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Perfect start for Cole Hamels. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Here come the Expos' high-powered offense. Arozarena, Solano, and the MVP, Mark Canha, coming up. The tough customer, Luis Severino, 15-game winner this year. Pretty good numbers. 3.90 ERA. The whip, 1.21. They're giving up a few hits and hoping the Expos can hit more than 3. They had 2 home runs. A 2-run shot by this man, Randy Arozarena. He had 45 home runs all season long. Will lead it off here in the first. We'll start with a fastball at 100 miles an hour. Same as Glasnow yesterday. It'll be tough to beat today. The Yankees would love to even the series. The Expos want to go to Yankee Stadium 2-0. That's their only hope because they have played horrible there. They don't want to send it to a game 5 either. There's a 1-1-2. Arozarena fouled off, just trying to stay with it. That 2-seamer is at 96 with some life. Severino, a tough customer. He's going to get some swing and misses today, that's for sure. Here's the 1-2. Lays off on that slider away, too far out, 2-2. On deck, the batting title winner of this year for the AL, Donovan Solano. Here's the 2-2, grounder rolled foul. It's 50-some degrees here in Montreal, and there are still crazy Canadians sitting in the pool. Oh, waiting for a foul ball, pool shot, something. Swung on and missed by Arozarena. He's the first casualty of the game for Severino. And quickly one away, the batter, Donovan Solano. 168 hits this year. And we'll look at a strike, 0-1. There's looming on deck, Mark Canha. Everybody loves Mark Canha this year. He is our Babe Ruth, our Shohei Ohtani, whatever you want to call him. 59 home runs, led the league. Solano quickly 0-2, a rolling grounder that goes foul. Michelle has got no chance. Solano's got to set the tone. We're looking to get on here in the series. Lays off on that one, 1-2. Slider way out. Gotta find a way on. Fouled off, just trying to hang put. 1-2. It might take a while before they figure him out. First time around may not go as good. Swung on a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Severino. A nasty slider. No chance. Let's update you here. The Dodgers a 2-0 lead on the Cardinals. 1-1 are the Diamondbacks and Braves. 1-1 the White Sox and Astros series. And of course, 1-0. Expos out in front, so we'll keep an eye on this series. The Diamondbacks, where did they come from? No idea how they are doing what they are doing right now. Mark Canha, the batter, started off the first in game 1 with a home run. That's all he needed. Good to see him getting back in his swing. Look at Severino here, inside with the slider, 1-0. He is your MVP this year. He beat out Matt Chapman. Go 1-0. That is up the middle. He'll get on here and keep the inning alive. So that's a start. And that'll bring up Franmil Reyes, who hasn't found it yet, but always dangerous. 50 home run hitter this year. So any way you can do it, get on. Franmil Reyes, 50 home runs this year for his first hit of the series. Shatters the bat and goes foul. Oh, man. Gonna need a new piece of lumber there. Well, he's got a dagger. It's looking out like, hey, somebody want to give me one? And he's just gonna swing that. He's just gonna swing that piece of dagger, apparently. He's just gonna shove it in Luis Severino. Here's the 0-1. Gets the call on the slider in the zone. Now quickly 0-2. You need to make some noise here in the first. Set the tone early. That's hit well by Reyes. Right center going on back in Triple's alley. Going far is Aaron Judge. And just made the catch in front of Aaron Hicks. Almost had a chance to make it interesting. Instead, well, not a 1-2-3. They do get a hit by the Expos, but we've played one and no score. ALDS game number 2. Aaron Judge will start things off, 4, 5, and 6. We'll see Luke Voigt. He's a little bit further down the lineup, actually. It's going to be Carlos Stanton and then Gleyber Torres coming up. Surprising, we put Luke Voigt so far down the order. He's batting 7th today. We're in 2. That's something to take note of. The lefty makes him bat 7th. Fouled off by Judge, 0-2. He's looking for his first hit of the series. Of the playoffs, actually. 0-2, popped up. Coming on in is Zach Collins, makes the play, 1 away. Defensively for you, Austin Nola gets the start today. He's in left. Arozarena and Franmil Reyes, a Gold Glove winner. Mark Canha, also Gold Glove. Cesar Hernandez, Donovan Solano, and Zach Collins in the infield. Gary Sanchez, your catcher today. Batters, Giancarlo Stanton bumped up the lineup a bit. He's in Luke Voigt's spot. They switched places. We'll look at a strike, 0-1. 143, he does have an RBI. That came in the wild card game against the Angels. Curve gets the call. And 0-2. Crowd going crazy already here in Montreal. Cheering on Cole Hamels. Doesn't chase on that circle change. 1-2. Glad you could join me today. This is game 2 of the ALDS. Expos take game 1, 3-2. I'm still sweating bullets. This is ridiculous. It's gonna be a tough week to play. Popped up in the infield. Cole Hamels will take it himself. No problem for him. Out number 2. A good start for Hamels. 17 pitches in with 1 2/3 in the book. Gleyber Torres, a home run for the Yankees. The only home run yesterday. Wasn't enough to get the job done. Looks at a ball, 1-0. Glad you could join me. Got one more game for you today. Trying to take a 2-0 lead on these Yankees as we go to Yankee Stadium for game 3. That would be ideal. 2-1 here to Torres. Popped up, 2-2 out of play. We pull all the stops to beat the Yankees in this series. We have to move on. We feel good about our chances against anybody else but the Yankees. Maybe until you get the World Series. It might be the Dodgers, might be the Braves, who knows. We'll be invested in watching that as well. Here it's 2-2, 2 outs. Here in the second, swung on and missed. They get Torres. 2 good innings for Cole Hamels, a good start. Now he needs the Expos to back him up with the offense. No scores. We go to the bottom of the second. The former Yankee Gary Sanchez, who needs to get it going in this series. Nothing doing in game 1. We'll lead it off. Luis Severino. Good start for him. Faced 4 batters, gave up a hit to Mark Canha, but that was it in the first. Nasty stuff from Severino, but he's letting the slider get away a little too far. We're not chasing just yet. On deck is Matt Kemp, and we'll see who do we have in left field? Nola? Yeah. Oh, inside with a fastball, 99 and jammed. Gary Sanchez, boy, my timing is really off right now. Plus, I'm not gonna be able to hit that. Oh well. Kemp's the hitter. Excuse me, Zach Collins is on deck. The first baseman today. Kemp looks at a ball, 1-0. Matt Kemp needs to get it going here. No hits in game 1. 40 home runs this year. Let's see if he can get something done here. Opposite field, just foul. That might have been a double for Kemp. Should that have stayed fair? Instead, it's 1-1. Lays off on that slider again. Just not finding it for Severino. Fastball's working. The slider isn't at the moment. That's hit well by Matt Kemp. Going on back. Running out of room is Stanton. It's gone. Matt Kemp. First home run of the postseason. Of course, he's done that a few times as a Dodger back in the day when they were in the playoff run. Matt Kemp gets the Expos on the board early off Severino. 1-0. Just what the doctor ordered, something to get them out in front and never look back. Matt Kemp muscles that one. 40 home runs this year. Tack on one more here in the playoffs. Fans are going crazy. Batter Zach Collins.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
He's still looking for a hit. He didn't have one in game 1. 0-1, fouled off. So a good start. 1-0. Here we go again. Can they pile it on Severino before he gets in a groove? 0-2, swung and a miss. Inside, the ball gets away. Can Collins get to first in time? Here's a throw down in time. It will get Collins. There's a strikeout. The ball got away on the wild pitch. And Unfortunately, Collins is out. The batter will be Austin Nola, who's coming off a good series at the end of the season. His last 4 hits were key. And instead, a rolling grounder to short. Nicky Lopez will take it here to retire Nola, his first postseason appearance. And that's the inning, but Matt Kemp muscles one to left, gets him on the board. The Expos trying to go 2-0 in this series, take a 1-0 advantage early. So here he is, Luke Voigt, had a chance to win the ball game, or at least tie it up for the Yankees against Roberto Ozuna in the 9th. Could not get it done. Here he stands 7, 8, and 9 in the order against Cole Hamels, chomping at the bit to homer off the lefty. Looks at a strike, 0-1. You gotta be really careful with him. Cutter inside, chases, 0-2. Ain't broke, don't fix it. Curveball lays off a little too low. We're going nowhere near the zone for Voigt at the moment. He can't lay off. Canna hangs with it out at third and makes the play to get Voigt. He's not very fast, so it had enough time to hang with it. That was a rocket shot to Canna. Just hung tough. Makes the play, out number 1. Big out number 1. The batter will be Aaron Hicks, first postseason appearance for him. He did not play the wild card game, or game 1, and fouls it away over here in left and over by the pool area. And we'll take a look at the pool. We forgot to update the splash landings board. I do apologize for that. It's still on 35. We had 2 more. That landed in the pool. That landed. Ooh. That did land in the pool. That's a splash landing. So it's actually 38 now. We'll update that at some point whenever I remember to do it. But if you haven't checked out Labatt Park here in our pool area, we got 3 different pools there. You got the slide, you got the lazy river, and you got the hot tub areas. I was over in the hot tub, but that counted as a splash landing. We update that board over there, Leo French for water. So Aaron Hicks down 0-1. Swings and misses, quickly 0-2. Hamels looking sharp right now. Just coming off that Cy Young candidacy and won the award. One more time before he hangs it up. 1-2, 1 out. Ground ball, Canna staying busy over there at third. Makes the play. 2-way. So our season won't end today, thank God. Would like to move on today. That would be the best gift anybody could give me. I would scream to the heavens. Oh. We'll see, though. Kyle Higashioka, the batter. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. 2 outs here in the third, 1-0. Higgy looking for his first hit. 0 for 3 yesterday. Had a home run in the wild card game, and that's really all he's hit so far. He's against the Angels. 2-0 here at Hamels, and gets a 2-1 count. And that could be back to the top of the order. And Gio Urshela will go after him here. Foul territory coming on in as Zach Collins makes the catch in foul territory to end the inning. So a really good start for Cole Hamels so far. 9 up, 9 down. We've played 3. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0. 9-1-2 for Montreal. Cesar Hernandez will start it off against Severino.
The shortstop, Cesar.
So far, 2 hits and 1 home run off of Severino. He's been a tough customer so far. Cesar Hernandez with 24 home runs this year as the shortstop, formerly of the Indians and Phillies. Lays off that 2-seamer, 1-1. For Severino, his breaking stuff isn't really finding the zone much, but guys can't lay off. It's thrown so hard. Can't get their timing down at the moment. Fastball drops in there, fouled off, 1-2. Hernandez, 1,012 hits in an 8-year career. fouled off, just trying to stay alive. On deck is Randy Rosarena, the tough customer at the top of the order. And then Donovan Solano here in the inning. If anybody reaches, we'll see Canna. 1-2 inside with a changeup, trying to get him to jam. Instead, 2-2, hanging tough. Don't let Hernandez fool you at the bottom of the order. He is a tough customer. Fouled away at 99, up high, 2-2. He will give you a good outing. Switch hitter hitting from the left side. 2-2 inside, works it full on Severino, maybe to try to work the pitch count a little bit on him here in the third. Knock him out of the game any way they can. He's at 36 pitches. He's still in a good place. Here's the 3-2 inside, and it's a walk to Hernandez. Took him a little while, but draws the walk, and got a runner on here for Randy Rosarena. Excuse me.
Randy Rosarena.
Rosarena 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Now hits 250. He would love another 2-run home run here in game 2 to go along with game 1's. That's out to center. Going on back is Aaron Hicks. He's at the warning track to make the catch. Rocketed shot out to center, but it's a loud out number 1 only.
The second base.
Hernandez will stay put at first. The batter, Donovan Solano, now with 1 away. Key here is to avoid the double play. Solano's grounded into a few. Canna on deck is grounded into a few. Pitches are thrown so hard from Severino, they're just getting rocketed back out again when they do make contact. Severino's 40th pitch coming here to Solano and fouled away, 1-1. Canna on deck, chomping at the bit here with a runner on to extend the inning. 1 out, bottom of the third, 1-0 Expos out in front, thanks to Matt Kemp. Solano goes out to left field. Going on back is Stanton. He can't get it. It's gone. Donovan Solano. The 2-run home run has got him up by 3. The unlikeliest of heroes here in the ALDS. The batting title winner's got some pop as well. He hit 9 on the year. Scores Hernandez, and now it's 3-0 in the third. What do you know, Donovan Solano? Such a good slap hitter all year. Base hits, doubles, anything you need from him, but he's got some pop in that lineup. Top of the order getting it done in this series, and the batter is Mark Canna, now 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 Expos. We got 3 runs in game 1. That was enough to hold on. Will 3 be enough today? They'd love to pile it on here on Severino and knock him out. Hit well by Canna out the center, but actually it's shifted over. Hicks got a long way to go to make the play. Hicks was not positioned there. He was in left center. Judge almost had to make the play on it, but Hicks, a good outfielder in center, catches up to it to make the play. And 2 away here in the third. The batter, Franmil Reyes, and he flew out to right. He said he's still waiting for his first hit of the series, but 1 swing of the bat and he can unload. 50 home runs, of course, this year. He was in the home run race with Mark Canna for the longest time, and Canna just went off, and 59 home runs for Canna and 50 for Reyes. It's like the Expos own kind of murderers were over there in the middle of the lineup. With the 1-1 out to right center, and LeMahieu can't get it. It's going to be a base hit for Franmil, his first hit of the series. So that's going to get a talking to on Severino by the pitching coach. The batter, Gary Sanchez. How long will the Yankees wait before they go to the bullpen? Of course, everybody's on a short leash. So how much longer will they wait on Severino to figure it out? Sanchez, the batter, 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the second, stands in. We'll look at a slider down the middle for a strike. 0 for 4 in this series. He's looking for his first hit, and now would be a really good time. 2 outs here in the third, but 2 runs in off of Donovan Solano. Your unusual suspects getting it done. Of course, Matt Kemp, pretty good still to this day, and muscle a few. He's got a home run today. 0-2. Sanchez going to roll on one. That's going to be to Urshela. He'll throw to first to get Sanchez, and that ends the inning. But 2 more runs for the Expos thanks to the hot-hitting Donovan Solano. Your batting title winners got some pop. 2-run shot, and Cole Hamels will now go to work with a 3-0 lead. So for the Yankees, it's been 9 up, 9 down. Gio Urshela, second time around in the order, will lead it off, and he's 0 for 1 with a ground out. For Cole Hamels, this is the best start you could have in the postseason. Of course, he's no slouch to it. Years ago, about 13 of them, in fact, he single-handedly helped the Philadelphia Phillies get into the World Series and win it. What a team that was. Led by Ryan Howard, Chase Utley. And some really good hitters on that team. But Cole Hamels, one of their best arms in that season. Just long ago, 13 years. Can he do it one more time in the playoffs? He's got a ground ball for Cesar Hernandez and makes the first out of the fourth. They're asking the 37-year-old veteran to give him one more, and what a year he's had. The batter, Nicky Lopez, will be a lefty-lefty matchup with Hamels, and first pitch ball up high, 1-0. He flew out to second back in the first. Ground ball to Canna, hard hit, he's got to hurry. Throwing to first in time. Mark Canna showing off that gold glove to go along with the rest of his repertoire. MVP, Silver Slugger, you name it. Makes the play at third. His first full season as a third baseman, first base he started the year at, did not play the outfield like he's normally accustomed to. Doing the job at third base this year for the Expos, and the batter, now DJ LeMahieu, still looking for his first hit of this series. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the hands of Hamels. That's going to be a ground ball. Hernandez got a long way to go. He's not going to be able to do it. Caught up to it to keep it in the infield, and that'll be a base hit. DJ LeMahieu's first, and the inning will continue. So not going down just yet. Aaron Judge, the batter, 0 for 5 in the series, stands in. Popped up the first last time and swings and misses 0-1. They've got him figured out quite a bit. Yankees will try to do something with their very first hit and runner on. It's 0-2 here. Hamels looking for 4 scoreless. Swung on and missed. 4 one-hit ball for Cole Hamels. Amazing job here in Game 2 of the ALDS. The Expos 3-0 will try to pile it on now. Matt Kemp with the solo home run will lead it off here in the fourth. 6, 7, and 8 in the order. He would love to pile it on here. Trying to knock Severino out of this game. Let's get to that bullpen a bit. Corey Kluber, of course, went 7 strong innings in Game 1. Gave up 3 runs, but it wasn't enough. Severino has done the same here in Game 2. Fouled away by Kemp out to left, and 0-2. We'll see Collins, and we'll see Nola in the inning. Here's the 0-2. It's going to be a grounder to Nicky Lopez. He'll fire over to first, and that's in time for out number 1. They'll retire Kemp this time around. So, 1 away. Batter is Zach Collins. Still looking for his swing in the series. 0 for 4 and 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. He unloads one. It's going to be somewhere in Toronto. Speared by Luke Voigt. Does he have a play at first? He shoves it over in time to Severino. Gets the speedy Zach Collins muscling down, all 6'3" of them, over to first. Not in time. And the second casualty of the inning. Batter is Austin Noli. He grounded out on the first pitch he saw to short. He's 0 for 1, 2 outs here in the fourth. Trying to add on to that lead, but Severino trying to play tough. Out to right. That'll be Judge and makes the play. 1, 2, 3 go the Expos in the fourth. Hanging on to that 3-0 lead. We'll see tough customers in Stanton, Torres, and Voit coming on up. Garrett Cole Hamels has put him through 4 scoreless, only 1 hit given up. That came in the last inning. With the bat of DJ LeMahieu, Stanton will start it off. And we'll look at a strike 0-1. So this is where you make your money. How long do you leave Cole Hamels go? He's been really good to this point. Cole Hamels popped up to him last time up. Here he's down 0-2 to begin the fifth. And grounder, that's going to get through the shift. And that might be a double for Stanton. He's thinking about 2, and he's in there. A good start for the Yankees here in the fifth. Lead off double. And now in business, the batter, Gleyber Torres. That's going to get the bullpen stirring in the fifth. Warm up Austin Adams and David Robertson. I don't want to take any chances. Gleyber Torres, a hitter, 0 for 1. Just their second hit of the game. That's a big one. That puts a runner in scoring position. One swing of the bat could put him within 1. Swing and a missed, 1-1. Hamels laboring the second time around in the order now. Ground ball over to first. Collins will take it, but that'll move Stanton over to third. 1 away. The batter is Luke Voit. And the question is, do you go after Voit or do you go after Aaron Hicks? My money is they're going to walk Luke Voit and set up first and second, maybe a double play possibility, and go after Aaron Hicks. So an interesting situation. That puts the tying run at the plate, though, in Aaron Hicks. Will this pay off or not? We'll see. Don't want any part of Voit. 1-0 to Hicks. Crucial moment here. 2-0 to Hicks. In danger of loading the bases. That's down the left field line and fair. That'll score a run. Coming on to third is Voit. Do they have a play? He is safe at third. The Yankees get a run. It's an RBI single for Aaron Hicks. And 3-1, and now Kyle Higashioka, the hitter. Cole Hamels gives up his first run and in danger of doing more. First and third, just 1 out. Yankees threatening here in the fifth. The same story as game 1. The Expos put up 3 runs, and the Yankees are trying to claw their way back. 3-2 it ended in game 1, 3-1 right now. Swung on a miss. They get Higashioka for the second out. What do you do with Cole Hamels here in the fifth? Batter, Gio Urshela, 0 for 2. It's now the third time around in the order. He's grounded out twice. I would like to finish off the inning strong. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Crowd in Montreal going nuts. It's the loudest I've ever heard them here at Labatt Park. Here's the 0-2, lays off, 1-2. They are trying to single-handedly push Cole Hamels through the fifth. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed! They get out of it. 2 men left stranded. Cole Hamels does give up the run, but he is pumped right now through the fifth. See if he stays out there for one more. 3-1, Expos in front now. Bottom of the fifth we go. It's 9-1-2 in the order. Hernandez, Rosarena, and Solano with the 2-run home run coming up. David Robertson, the former teammate of Cole Hamels, he's warming up down in the pen. And they're trying to figure out what to do at the moment. Austin Adams still warming down there. See about Cole Hamels. We'll see if he comes out for another. I'd like to get him some help here. Severino's still out there in the 5th. Cesar Hernandez swings and misses at the first one, 0-1. If you're just joining us, we missed a lot in Game 1. We're in Game 2 of this ALDS matchup. Expos and Yankees, division rivals in the ALDS, duking it out. Expos took Game 1. Game 3 will come from Yankee Stadium. We'll have that today, and then we're going to stop for the day. Should we need to extend it, we'll have Game 4 or 5 tomorrow. That's up the middle by Hernandez, and we'll get through a good start here to lead off the 5th. That'll bring Arozarena to the plate. Time to pile the offense on here. Hernandez got on the last time with a walk, and Solano drove him in with the 2-run home run. Arozarena lined out to center last time. He's 0 for 2. Love to do some damage here, though. Ball gets away from Higashioka, but he does block it. Good stop by Higgy. And 1-0 to Arozarena. 1 on, nobody out. Bottom of the 5th. 3-1 your ball game. The Expos trying to make some noise and take a commanding 2-0 lead into Yankee Stadium for Game 3. Arozarena with a home run in Game 1. That was a 2-run shot. He'd love to do that again. With the 2-0, lays off 3-0. Might want to pitch to Arozarena because Solano has had your number, and for Severino, it might be the last batter he faces either way. Arozarena, 3-0. Does he take? He's taking all the way. It was down the middle. 3-1. Luis Severino, 3 runs given up, trying to muscle him through. 3-2 on the slider. Got the call down low. Now full to Arozarena. They want to squander this opportunity. They're going to check on Hernandez, make sure he's not going on the pitch. To avoid the double play here. Good speed on the bases for Hernandez and Arozarena at the plate. Inside and ball 4. So a hit and a walk now puts 2 on the batter, Donovan Solano, and have to figure they're going to the pen. Almost certainly would be going to the pen here against Solano with a home run. No, they're leaving Severino out. Interesting move by manager Aaron Boone. Solano with the home run and Mark Canha on deck. Here we go. Crucial moment here. Bottom of the 5th. First pitch strike. 0-1. Solano, his first hit of the series. A 2-run home run back in the 3rd. That is popped up. Is that going to drop? No. It'll be caught by DJ LeMahieu. And that's 1 out, but the batter is Mark Canha. A home run in Game 1. Quiet here in Game 2. Just a single. 1 for 2, but one swing of the bat can open the floodgates right now. And the Expos are asking him to do that and avoid the double play. Here we go. First pitch, slider away, 1-0. On deck would be Franmil Reyes, should they extend it. They're not going to give him anything close. 2-0. Gladly take the walk. That would put the bases loaded. Full of fast runners for Franmil Reyes. Inside, 3-0. Pick your feast or famine. Pick your poison. Canha or Reyes. Canha, 3-0 here. Down the middle again. Probably should have swung. Take the fastball. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 from Severino. Down the middle as well. Works it full 3-2. Trying to knock Severino out of this game any way they can. See what they do. 3-2 here. That's a ground ball. They're going to tag Hernandez and then throw to first in time. A double play gets him out of the inning. Oh, it might have been ball 4 too. Instead, a double play looms Mark Canha and the Expos. They will hang on to this 3-1 lead after 5. To the bottom, or the top of the 6th, excuse me. Nicky Lopez will start it off. It's a lefty-lefty matchup. It's Austin Adams and David Robertson down in the pen, just ready to go. Cole Hamels out there for the 6th. Gave up a run in the 5th. He's still got some gas in the tank. That's out to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So now that brings the tying run to the plate in DJ LeMahieu, and he's got a hit off of Hamels, a single, last time up. Might be spelling the end here soon. 1-0. We can roll a ground ball here. 1-1 on the fastball. And he missed 1-2. Hamels giving it all he has in game 2. Ground ball. 6-4-3. They turn to double play and get out of the jam. Bases erased. And now 2 away. It'll be up to Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop out in the game. Cole Hamels 2/3 of the way there now here in the 6th. Might be his last inning of work, but giving it all he has in his 3-1 ball game. Game 2 of the ALDS. Fouled away by Judge, 1-1. Oh, tense moments. Oh, I'm shaking. Every pitch is crucial. 2-1 here to Judge. Down ball. Curveball out to right center, hammered. That's going to split the gap. Rosarena is going to throw it on back in the 2nd. That's going to be a double for Judge. So not done just yet here in the 2nd. The batter, Giancarlo Stanton. And I think that's going to do it for Cole Hamels. He is going to depart. They're going to ask Austin Adams to come into this game in a crucial spot. They need one more out here in the 6th. Cole Hamels, the Cy Young winner, gave it all he had. Started off excellent. He's in danger of that runner at 2nd. The tying run is still at the plate.
Your attention,
Austin Adams, the strikeout specialist, comes on in. Biggest moment of his career to this point. Giancarlo Stanton 1 for 2. Runner on 2nd. Here we go. 1-0. There's a double on the day. And they avoid the run scoring. 1-1. Crucial game here for the bullpen now. You need 3 1/3 innings like they did in game 1. 1-2. Crowd on their feet. 45,000 at Labatt. Swung on and missed. Adams gets him through the 6th. Finds the strikeout to end the inning. What a job. Hamels and now Adams. 3-1, and Jonathan Loizaga will come in for the bottom of the 6th. That'll knock Severino out. He's 2-5, 3.42 ERA. So the Expos clinging to another close game. 3-1. Let Franmil Reyes lead things off. 7th inning duties look to be maybe David Robertson, or they may keep Austin Adams out there a little bit longer. We'll see. Franmil will start it off. They need to get some runs here off of Loizaga, who throws gas. 99 on his fastball. And we'll look at a ball down low. 1-0 on the changeup. So for the Expos, Reyes, Sanchez, and Kemp. Good part of the order if they want to make some noise. Down the left field line and fair. Franmil Reyes starting to find his stroke a little bit. He's got 2 singles on the game. He's trying to make some good contact at the moment.
Gary Sanchez.
The batter will be Gary Sanchez, and chance to do some damage here in the 6th if he can find a gap somewhere, or maybe even something further. Take full advantage getting to the bullpen now for the Yankees while you can. He's 0 for 2 and 0 for 5 in this series. You need Gary to get scary. Fouled away. Good curveball by Loizaga, but up a little high. Sanchez, I think his eyes lit up. Instead, it's 1-1. Muscled up, but foul. 1-2. Can Sanchez be a timely hero here? Kemp with the home run is on deck. 1-2, up the middle. That's going to get through. Back-to-back base hits here now, net first and second, with still nobody out off of Loizaga on the first 6 pitches he has thrown. In business right now. Matt Kemp, the hitter. Home run to his name. They've got a pitch to him. Second inning shot. Can he do it again? We'll show it to you right here. Second inning, left field. And muscled up. First home run of the postseason for him. Here we go. Loizaga against Kemp. Nobody out. 2 on here. That's out to left and caught. What a rocket shot, and Stanton had to be all over that as fast as he could. Makes the catch, a crucial out number 1. Now a chance maybe to get him out of the inning. The batter is Zach Collins, 0 for 2. He needs to muscle up on one here. And he pops it up. On back is Aaron Judge. They're not going to test him. Franmil doesn't run that well. And that is a big out number 2.
Now batting.
They may get out of this with Loizaga. The batter is Austin Nola. 0 for 2 today. They need him to come through clutch like he did in the final series of the season. First pitch up high. 1-0. If you're just joining us, the Expos are taking game 1 of the ALDS and leading here 3-1. Bottom of the 6th in game 2. That's hit well by Nola. Going on back is Stanton. He's got room and makes the catch at the warning track. Nola just misses a 3-run home run. Instead, we've played 6. It's 3-1 Expos. The bullpen will try to save the day. Adams will stay in the game. He threw 4 pitches in the inning to get Stanton. He'll start with Gleyber Torres. He's going to have to face Luke Voigt. Going to put those strikeouts to good use here. Torres 0 for 2 today. Home run in game 1. Yankees just 5 hits and 1 run. That's hit well by Torres, going out right center. Rosarena's got a long way to go. Makes the catch in front of the warning track. Another loud out here at Labatt. Would you expect anything different? 1 away. The Yankees now down to their last 8 outs. The batter, Luke Voigt, he was intentionally walked last time, and he grounded out in the 3rd. 0 for 1. Right now, nobody on for Voigt, so I'm not too worried about it. He can't beat you with the home run. He can put you within 1, though. 1 on and missed 1 and 2. We'll see if Adams can get the punch out on Luke Voigt. Adams has done this all year long. There's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. They get Luke Voigt. A big moment here. Might be his last at-bat of the game. The batter will be Aaron Hicks. Single to his name. That drove in a run. 1-0 inside. And their only run of the day so far. Can Austin Adams send them into the bottom of the 8th, or bottom of the 7th? Play by Canna and makes the play. Hey, baseball star, you're missing some baseball. Oh my gosh, it's time to stretch. We're not going to do commercials. I'm not dealing with that today. The Expos have won Game 1 of the ALDS 3-2 against the Yankees. The Yankees won the wild card game against the Angels. Here in Game 2, it's been on the back of Cole Hamels. We'll show it to you right now. Hamels pitched the first 5 2/3. He's the Cy Young winner this year. And Austin Adams finished the job in the 6th and 7th innings. And that's where we are right now. Matt Kemp and Donovan Solano, the home runs, have done the job for the Expos so far. 3-1, they lead the Yankees. The Yankees got an RBI from Aaron Hicks. And that's where we are right now in Game 2. We're up 1-0 on the Yankees so far, and praying we can win the first 2 and take it to Yankee Stadium, because it's not going to fare well there. We already know that. So 8th inning again. Who do we go to? It's going to look like Tyler Rogers again. Oh, I'm sweaty. I'm so sweaty right now. I'm so nervous. I don't want to ruin this series. We're going to play at least another day. We'll have one more day at least to play this game. Otherwise, we're going to have to do something else like Rocket League or, I don't know, FIFA. I don't know, 2K. No idea what we do after this. Mark Canna, the MVP Mark Canna, mind you, did win the award, and he homered in his first at-bat of the ALDS in Game 1. Today, he's just singled. He is 1 for 3, I believe. So, thank you for asking. Cannon did cannon fire. Oh yeah, he hit a cannonball out to left center. Oh, we were so proud of him for that. But he did win the MVP award. Also won a Silver Slugger and Gold Glove award. So very proud of him for that. Cole Hamels won the Cy Young. Cesar Hernandez will begin the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it off 1-2. Jonathan Loizaga still in there. Hernandez has walked and singled today. Fouls it off 1-2. So you've missed a lot, but that's okay. Game 2, you're in. It's a crucial moment here. Need some runs to shut the door. Takes outside 2-2. So they got one more game today. That'll come from Yankee Stadium. And should we go up 2-0, it'd be a chance to clinch the ALDS, but not high hopes in Yankee Stadium, but we'll see. Out to left by Cesar Hernandez. They had the shift on, and coming back on in is Stanton. Make the play out number 1. That goes back to the top of the order, Randy Arozarena. Randy 0 for 2 today with a walk. Home run in Game 1. That's what happens when you work. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's all good. You can always check it out later on. Have it on demand. There'll be the restream later on today as well. That's going to get through for Arozarena, and some speed on the bases. Donovan Solano, your hitter, with the home run today. Mark Canna looming. I'll show you the 3rd inning home run from Donovan Solano, the unlikeliest. He won the batting title as well. So awards going all over the place for the Expos, and Roberto Ozuna won the Reliever of the Year award. Here he's 1 for 3. They're going to check on Arozarena, make sure he's not on the move. Another good chance for the Expos to break through here. In the bottom of the 7th, they're going to need some runs to take care of this game. Up the middle, and caught by Hicks on a liner. So it's 2 away. The batter will be Mark Canna.
Third baseman number 2, Mark Canna.
2 for 6 in this series. Started off with a home run. Single today. It's also grounded into a double play. Your MVP, Cannonball. We showed a nice little video montage of Canna at the beginning of the stream. It's pretty cool. Fouls away the first pitch, 0-1. He is our Babe Ruth, or Shohei Ohtani, whatever the hell you want to call him. He's our man. Or maybe it's Franmil, he's our man. If he can't do it, Canna can. That sounds better. Franmil on deck as well. 1-1 to Canna. Down in the dirt, golfed, but foul. 1 and 2. 2 outs here in the 7th. Chance to make some noise still. Love to take full advantage of a gap or a drive somewhere. 1-2. That is going to be a ground ball to LeMahieu, and they're going to get out of it. I leave Rosarena stranded, so it remains a 3-1 ball game as we go to the 8th. Tense moments here towards the very end. Tyler Rogers, who guided them through the 8th inning in Game 1, will do it here in Game 2. Looking to be set up the same way, Roberto Ozuna. We got the save in Game 1. We'll have to do the same maybe in the 9th. Here we go. 9-1 and 2. Kyle Higashioka leads it off. Fouls it off. 0 and 1. 3-1, your lead. Expos trying desperately to take this into Yankee Stadium up 2-0. That would be the best situation. As Garrett Cole will be coming soon. He'll pitch in Game 4, most likely. Jamison Taillon scheduled right now for Game 3. 3-1 here to Higashioka leading things off. We want to keep guys off the bases. Avoid tying the game. So I'm going to miss 3 and 2. Gotta go after him here. Home run won't kill you. Ground ball foul. 3 and 2 still. We'll see Gio Urshela and we'll see Nicky Lopez. So a good chance for Rogers to get through this inning. Screaming liner at Solano, and out number 1. They're down to their last 5 outs. Gio Urshela 0 for 3, still looking for his first hit of the postseason. Standing in, 1 away in the 8th. Popped up, no play for Nola. That actually looks like it hit somebody in the Yankee bullpen. 0-1. Lays off, 1 and 1. So, oh boy, crucial moments. Oh, I've been sweating bullets all day. Ground ball. Cesar Hernandez has got it. Fires it over for the second out. I've got Gatorade, I've got Coke, I've got everything ready to go. Oh, this is big. Can't let our season end in the first round of the playoffs. Winner will face the winner of the Astros and White Sox in the ALCS. Nicky Lopez, the batter, 1 for 3. We'll look at a ball, 1-0. Toughest task will be to win a game at Yankee Stadium. I don't know how we'll be able to do that. Worst case scenario, you send it back here for Game 5. With a 1-1 to Lopez, 1 and 2. We'll scratch and claw. We'll throw anybody else we have to out there. I'll throw myself out there. Throw a knuckleball. Ground ball, that's going to get past the diving Hernandez. And that's going to keep the inning alive and bring up the heart of the order, DJ LeMahieu. Not out of it just yet. The tying run comes to the plate. Ozuna will warm here in the 8th, maybe to get 4 outs if need be. So here we go. LeMahieu 1 for 3. He represents the tying run. And look at a strike, 0 and 1. He singled in the 4th. We grounded into a double play and has struck out today. Very careful. Popped up. Center field, and Arozarena's got it. They've gotten through 8. Hamels, Adams, and now Rogers has shut the door. 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. They're going to go with the lefty Tyler Lyons here to face Franmil Reyes, and then Gary Sanchez and Matt Kemp. So interesting move here with the lefty facing 3 righty hitters. Not sure about that. Ozuna ready to go for the 9th inning. They'll have another tough task. Judge, Stanton, and Torres coming up in the 9th. The Expos would love to pile it on here against the lefty. Here we go at the bottom of the 8th. Fouled away by Reyes, 0-1. Brandmill 2 singles on the day, finally finding his stroke. 3rd and 6th inning. Taking 2 for 3. That's out to 3rd, right at Gio Urshela, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the catcher,
Gary Sanchez looking, finally got his first hit of the series, back in the 6th. Looking to get something a little bit harder hit here. We'll stand in with 1 out in the 8th. Down the line and foul. On deck, Matt Kemp. He's got a home run to his name, and he hits lefties really well. Golfed by Sanchez, but couldn't get it. 0-2. They're putting him right down low. Golfed again, but somehow got a piece of it. 0-2. I don't want any part of Sanchez. Fouled away on that fastball. Hanging tough. 0-2. I have a feeling 3-1 may not hold up. I really love some more. Sanchez hanging with him. Just fouling everything. Rip to left and foul. That's going to kill somebody over there. Gee, could have put a net up. All of them have been inside on Sanchez, trying to jam him here. And it hits him. 0-2, they try to go so far inside, it just hits Sanchez in a crucial moment here. Matt Kemp, the hitter. Sanchez will get a pinch runner here in the 8th. So they're going to pinch run with Jorge Bonifacio. He'll be the runner at first for Matt Kemp, and something in the gap could get interesting. Love to add on here. Of course, Matt Kemp, the solo home run back in the 2nd, would love to rip this lefty to shreds. Outside, 1-0. Glad you could join us today for this special stream. We will have one more stream at least tomorrow. We know we'll at least advance on tomorrow. Trying to win the whole darn ALDS today. Fouled away by Kemp. 1-1. If you can win all 3, that would be a happy camper, and we'll move on to the ALCS. The 1-1 to Kemp. That's hit well. Left center. That is gone. Matt Kemp, his 2nd home run. It's 5-1. Holy Toledo, Matt Kemp going off in game 2. Oh, baby, the veterans are getting it done today. Cole Hamels on the mound, and Matt Kemp. What is this, 2008? 5-1, and now on the cusp of going game 2, 2-0. Doing it all himself today. Take a bow, Matt Kemp. Oh my goodness. So that changes things. 4-run lead. What do you do with Ozuna? You have Robertson pitch the 9th inning, and Ozuna will be ready to go just in case. Not a safe situation any longer. Zach Collins will sit down. It's going to be Sean Rodriguez pinch hitting.
Your attention, please.
Good against lefties. They'd love to blow it open right now. A 5-run lead here on the Yankees. Hallelujah. Getting it done at home. Swings and misses 0-1. Thank the heavens. Couldn't be the Angels, could it? Pesky Yankees, but we know we're going into Yankee Stadium with a tough task. Win one game there. 3 chances at it. Could this game end the way it is right now? Tyler Lyons, 0-2 here to Rodriguez. Ground ball to Gio Urshela at third. He'll throw it to first in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
We know there will be, should they win today, there'll be one more home game at Labatt Park at least. Whether it's Game 5 of the ALDS or it's Game 1 of the ALCS. Austin Knoll, the hitter, 0 for 3 today. And fouls it off, 0-1. You gotta, I don't know about this move. Tyler Lyons in the 8th inning. I know you're down. I didn't understand the move with the lefty in there. Swing and missed, 0-2. The only lefty that should be coming out for the Yankees that rolls is Chapman to close the door. Interesting move, and does it pay off for manager Aaron Boone? They do get Nola swinging and missing, but the damage has been done. Matt Kemp, 2 home run day in ALDS Game 2. He's going to single-handedly try to send them into the ALCS. 3 outs to go here in Game 2. 5-1. John Rodriguez comes into the game. Jorge Bonifacio will take over and right for Franmil Reyes. And the catcher will be Wellington Castillo. So here we go. With the 9th, they're going to ask David Robertson to try to shut the door for 3 outs. They've got 4-run lead to work with. Robertson, so good this year, a 2.05 ERA. And he's a former closer. He knows how to pitch a 9th inning. Of course, he was a teammate of Cole Hamels back in the day for the Phillies. And he figured it out for the 9th. It's Aaron Judge, and it's Stanton, and it's Torres. And if anybody gets on, of course, Luke Voigt. Here's the 0-2. Laid off, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Good start. Strikeout by Robertson, and that's the first out of the 9th. Stay tuned, and we've got one more game for you. Game 3. Whether it's tied 1-1 or 2-0 Expos, we'll find out together here in a moment. And Carlos Stanton, 1 for 3, stands in. We need to get the offense rolling. Swung on and missed. Not even close. 0-1. Up against it now. We need 4 to tie. Fouled away. 0-1. Feel a lot more comfortable here in Game 2. Knuckle curve. Checked his swing and he went. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the 9th for Robertson. He's 1 out away. The batter is Gleyber Torres, 0 for 3 with a flyout. 1 out to send him to Yankee Stadium with a 2-0 lead. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. David Robertson, former closer, asked for the 9th here. 1-2, and 45,000 will get on their feet. We'll push them into Yankee Stadium and try to push out with an ALCS berth. Here's the 1-2. Robertson to Torres. Ground ball, that's going to get past down the right field line on the shift. And Torres is going to be on second. They're not done yet. Gleyber Torres somehow muscled that down the first base line on the shift and is awarded with a double. The batter is Luke Voigt. He can't hurt you with the home run, but he can make things really interesting here. 2 outs in the 9th. He's 0 for 2. That's hit well, center field. Going on back is a Rosarena. Does he have it? He does! And the Expos have won the first 2. Cole Hamels gets the win, 5-1. They have taken a 2-0 advantage, and 1 more to win will send them into the ALCS. We'll have Game 3 for you from Yankee Stadium here in a moment. Oh, Santa Maria. Thank you. 5-1. This game is over thanks to Matt Kemp's 2 home runs today. Cole Hamels goes 5 2/3 and finishes it up with the bullpen getting the job done. Boy, they got to be feeling good. They at least have 3 more games. They can win it. Got to win one of the next 3. 2 in Yankee Stadium. The final would be at home, and they feel good about their chances now. There you see Matt Kemp muscling up early, and Donovan Solano flexed a muscle today. 2-run shot for him. It was all home runs. Gleyber Torres tried to get him going. Excuse me, Aaron Hicks with the RBI single. Matt Kemp shut the door for game 2, and Luke Voigt a deep drive to center, but Rosarena's there. So that's 2 in the books. And oh my goodness, how did we win both? I have no idea. 3-2 and 5-1. We're going, hey, we got a bruh. You know that sound, bruh. So we have a day off in between, and we'll take a look at how the postseason is shaping up right now. Rick Porcello will face Jameson Taillon. It'll be everybody for the Expos to try to get that 3rd win. Let's see how the playoffs are shaping up right now. The Dodgers have advanced. They will move on to the NLCS. We knew they would be a tough customer. The Braves have a 2-1 advantage on the Arizona Diamondbacks, who I don't know how they even got in there in the first place. 2-1, they take the lead on that one. They're trying to clinch that one. And Chicago and Houston are still tied at 1, so we have to find out what happened with them so far. So the Dodgers, the first team to advance, they were perfect 3-0 against the Cardinals. And the Expos trying to do the same on the Yankees. Expos would face the White Sox or the Astros, and would love to face the White Sox over the Astros if you're asking me, but I have a feeling the Astros will prevail, and we'll just have to bang some trash cans at the same time. Oh well, let's play game 3 while we're riding a hot hand at the moment. It's not going to be easy, but we're going to try to get it done. And I'm debating on Anibal Sanchez or Rick Porcello. I think we're going to go to Porcello. He was a 19-game winner this year. Going to ride his back today. So the Expos have won 120 games, have won the first 2 against these Yankees. Jameson Taillon, who's been a tough customer against the Expos this year. We'll try to keep her going somehow. So here we go, partly cloudy skies at Yankee Stadium. And we've got a full assortment of guys to use. Full bullpen ready to go. And we also have Anibal Sanchez or Caleb Smith that we can use, and might have to use one of those for game 4. We'll see how it plays out. So asking Rick Porcello to do some good things today. And as far as the lineup is concerned, I think thinking about maybe Harold Castro in left field for Nola. He's not hitting well, but I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to bump Kemp up, though, to 6th. There's Gary Sanchez, hoping he finds it pretty soon. Collins, Nola, Hernandez. All right, we're ready to go for game 3. Okay. Well, we're up 2-0. I feel a lot better about our chances, but we know it's going to be a tough 2 games at Yankee Stadium. Here we go. Houston has taken a 2-1 lead on the White Sox. 2-2, the Diamondbacks have tied that series with the Braves. Can you imagine if the Diamondbacks have to play the Dodgers in the NLCS? Here we are, night falling at the Bronx, Yankee Stadium, a cold night in New York City. Going to be interesting. The Expos trying to push them into themselves to the ALCS with a win today. The Yankees trying to extend it one more day, and should they do that, we would have game 4 or possibly 5 for you tomorrow. I'm only playing 3 games. And boy, trying to flash me out of it. Oh, seizure warning. Oh my goodness. Rick Porcello trying to blind me. Rick Porcello against Jamison Tyon, your pitching matchup. Okay, I can't. Enough of that. Here we go. Oh my god, they're trying to psych me out. Tyon, a 14-game winner this year, a tough customer. The former Pittsburgh Pirates try to do the same he did last time against the Expos, and that's go 8. See how long they let him go. It's Randy Rosarena to lead things off. A home run in game 1. We'll stand in. We'll see Solano and Mark Hanna all have home runs in this ALDS. And we're underway from Yankee Stadium, enemy territory. And first pitch, ball 1-0. Gotta get off to a hot start here. And it's not gonna be easy. Good start by Rosarena, out to left, base hit. They need some big things today. Solano will try to keep it going. Only hitting 143 right now, but of course he's got the batting title and he has the home run in game 2. Fouls away the first pitch, 0-1. Rosarena, good speed over there at first. Gotta roll up a double play maybe on Solano, 1-1. Mark Hanna, your MVP on deck, would love to get off with a bang. Shut the door here in game 3. Don't give the Yankees a chance. That is caught by LeMahieu and almost doubled up a Rosarena on first. Instead it's out number 1 and comes up Mark Hanna, feast or famine. Either hits a home run or grounds into a double play these days or strikes out. 286 hitter here in the postseason. He's got a few singles and a home run. Love to do that here early. Looks at a good curveball. Might have had a chance to give a rip on it. Instead, 0-1. Mark Hanna deliver them into the ALCS today, or will Matt Kemp do more of the same? He's a good hitter on the road, so is Franmil Reyes. And ask them to do some really good things here. Outside 1-2 to Canna. Got a roll up one here for a double play would Tyon love to do. All the way by Canna, staying alive, still 1-2. If you're just joining us, this is game 3 of the ALDS, and the Expos a commanding 2-0 lead. Swung on and missed by Canna. Can't do anything here in the first. It'll be up to Franmil Reyes. They want to score first. I'm going to be a tough customer today. Franmil Reyes hitting 286 right now, trying to get it going. Hasn't flashed the pop that we're used to, but found himself a few good hits. Good player on the road. Same with Matt Kemp. Ask him to send them somewhere. Back home to host the ALCS. He's down 0-2 here. Swung on and missed down in the dirt, and Higashioka will throw it down the first in time. And that ends the inning. So they do get a hit off of Rosarena, but that's it. They go down the next 3 batters, and here come the Yankees to bat off of Rick Porcello. Rick Porcello, the high ERA, 4.13. 19 wins this year. He'll try to work his magic against this Yankee lineup. Of course, pretty much everybody available should need be, except for maybe Tyler Glasnow. First pitch and popped up in foul territory. Zach Collins will make the play, and good start. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Shortstop.
Batter is Nicky Lopez. 273 so far. Late acquisition from the Kansas City Royals, has been playing shortstop ever since acquired. And a ground ball to his counterpart, Cesar Hernandez, and got him. So quickly, 2 away here for Rick Porcello. Good start for him. Of course, a cold night, it's going to be a pitching duel. There you see it.
LeMahieu.
Dodgers have advanced, waiting on the Diamondbacks and Braves, and the Astros a 2-1 lead on the White Sox. DJ LeMahieu, the batter, finally got a hit in the series yesterday in Game 2. And rockets it left center. The Yankees are going to take a 1-0 lead here in the first. A little bit of home cook, and the Yankees take the early advantage off of Porcello. That was the keys to the game. Rick Porcello has got to limit the damage with the long ball. The Yankees out in front here, trying to keep their season alive.
Batting fourth.
Batter will be Aaron Judge. Still 2 outs in the first, so Porcello worked quickly through the first 2, and the third a little bit tougher to get. Slider in there, 0-2. Aaron Judge not having a very steady postseason, batting just 100. Slider, that is right at Donovan Solano. That'll end the inning. The Yankees get the early advantage off the bat of DJ LeMahieu. Solo shot to left center puts them up front 1-0. The Expos will have their work cut out for them. Gary Sanchez will lead it off, hitting 167. Remember, for the Expos, they need to just win one of the next 3. But 2 here in Yankee Stadium are going to be tough to get at least 1 win. They're going to have to be at their best offensively. First pitch strike to Gary Sanchez. We'll see Kemp and we'll see Collins here in the second against Tyon. The Expos, they need to get to that bullpen after Tyon as quick as possible, and maybe take a few pitches here early in the game, just try to chip away. 0-2, lays off 1 and 2. Gary Sanchez, of course, played many years. He's a member of the Yankees here and knows this ballpark well. Hit quite a few. He got scary in this ballpark quite a few times, and see if he can do just that. Fouls it away down low, 1 and 2. They've been keeping it down low and inside to Sanchez all series long, trying to figure him out. That's inside, hit out well to left center, but that's going to be, looks like Frazier out there to make the play. We need to take a look at their lineup. We'll take a look at it right now defensively. Yeah, it's Frazier out in center, Stanton in left, Voit, LeMahieu, Lopez, and Urshela, and Higashioka. So back to the Game 1 lineup that they had. The batter is Matt Kemp, and 2 home runs in Game 2 single-handedly put them in a good spot, up 2-0. And send him into the ALCS. Can he do some magic on the road? A good all-around hitter. Hits one, right field. Going on in is Judge and makes the play for the second out. Shifted over, but had enough time to catch up to it, and it's up to Zach Collins here in the second. Still looking for his first hit. It's been a quiet series for him, unfortunately. He's got to find it soon. He muscle up on one today to that jet stream in right field of Yankee Stadium. Fouled away. Right now the wind blowing out to right. It's favoring left-handed hitters. We saw LeMahieu muscle up on one to left center. Plays off 2 and 1 does Collins. 2 outs here top of the second, but the Yankees this time with the early advantage. 1-0. And they'll try to ride with that. And Jameson Tyon. 3 and 1. On deck, Austin Nola. See what he gets here. 3-1. Fastball hammered and fouled. Works at full 3 and 2. That was his pitch. He does here 3-2. Fouls away again. 27 pitches for Tyon here in the second. Not too bad. You can live with that. We've got a fresh bullpen ready to go just in case. Let's hit out to right by Collins, but that'll be in the glove of Judge, and a 1-2-3 Down go the Expos, and so far so good for Tyon and the Yankees. They'll bring the boppers up to bat. Voit, Torres, and Stanton. Luke Voit hitting .455 in this postseason.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke.
Stands in, and he rockets one to right, and gone. Off the second deck, Luke Voit does it again for the Yankees against the Expos. And a 2-0 lead, and not good for Rick Porcello. This may not last long for him.
Batting fifth.
Unfortunate. Now 2 home runs. And a batter, Gleyber Torres. Not good news. That's hit well by Torres out to left center. Rosarena on a beat and makes the play, 1 away. Not the start we were looking for at Yankee Stadium. We knew it was going to be difficult, but now the offense will need to come to life.
The left fielder.
Nola, Rosarena, and Reyes in the outfield. Canna, Hernandez, Solano, Collins in the infield with Gary Sanchez behind the plate. I'm going to put him into the ALCS. The Yankees are going to play it tough here. 2 games in Yankee Stadium. The final 5th game, should it need be, comes to you from Montreal. The only good news for the Expos, but it should have come to a game 5. You don't like your chances too much. 1 and 2. The Expos did their job. And they've got to figure out really how to win one on the road. Comebacker to Porcello. He hangs on to it with the glove. Nice play by Porcello to make the play. 2 away. And Frazier, the batter, still looking for his first hit of the postseason. Played in the wild card game in game 1, was off on game 2 for Aaron Hicks. 0-1. And that's up the middle for a base hit. That'll make his first hit of the postseason. And keeps the inning alive for Higashioka. Rick Porcello. At least get through 2 here. I figure the bullpen will be stirring. Just not getting too many outs here. 0-2. Gets the called strike 3 to end the inning. So the Yankees do get 1 off the bat of Luke Voit, and now take a 2-0 lead here in game 3. Their season rests on his right bat if they want to keep it alive. Austin Nola will lead things off for the Expos, looking at the bullpen. Yeah, don't lose it now. Boy, Yankee Stadium's a whole nother story. I'm thinking about throwing Anibal Sanchez out there, maybe. In relief. 295. Good strikeout numbers. Or I could go to Caleb Smith. Not sure which way to go here. I'm thinking maybe Caleb Smith. Maybe throw Anibal Sanchez for game 4 if I have to, or if Glasnow's ready, throw him in there. I don't know. Don't feel comfortable with Porcello, unfortunately. Austin Nola will lead things off. They try to come back here and fouls away off a tie on 0-1. I don't know what it is about playing on the road. They just make it so much more difficult. Things just blow up to proportions. Home field advantage is a real thing in this game. Ground ball to short, and Nicky Lopez will make the play, and 1 away. We're in the 3rd. So far, so good for Tyon. Batter Cesar Hernandez. Hitting well at the bottom of the order. Hitting .400 at the moment. Love to find that jet stream himself. Swings and misses, 0-1. Just about this ballpark. I hate playing in here. Don't like it. Don't like the Yankees. Never did. And popped up by Hernandez. Not a good pitch. Higashioka hangs with it and makes the play. Be up to a Rosarena here in the third if they want to keep it going. He singled to begin the ball game. That's been it, just one hit. Colton missed the fastball. 0-1. Oh, he's got me all twisted now. Missed with the slider. I don't know where that missed. Yankee fans don't like that at all. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1. On deck would be Donovan Solano. Good chance if Rosarena can reach. Dropped a curve, but doesn't get the call either. And now, Tyon. Things have shifted a little bit. He's getting a little mad with the home plate umpire. Good count here. 3-1 to a Rosarena where he can do damage. That's hit pretty well in the gap, but catching up to it is Judge, and he makes the play, and down go the Expos yet again, 1-2-3, and go to the bottom of the third. They'll try to hold on with the deficit, 2-0. Second time around in the order, but it's going to be a new pitcher. It's going to be Caleb Smith coming out of that pen. Former starter. We talked about it. He would be in the pen. He's really held on to some good games this year. 3.16 ERA. Working with a 2-0 deficit to begin the third here. We'll see how it plays out. See if this is a good move or not. 1-0. Gio Urshela. Rick Porcello. 2 innings of work and just gave up 2 home runs, and can't have that. You're not going to score many runs here at Yankee Stadium. Cold weather, 50-some degrees. Can't let this game get away. Got to throw the kitchen sink at it. I'm going to miss 1 and 2. See if this is the right move or not. Swung on and miss. Good start for Caleb Smith. 1 away. Try to set down the top of the order here in the third. Nicky Lopez, the hitter. Keep talking about him showing bunt. If he actually does it or not. There you go. Grounded out back in the first. If you're just joining us, this is Game 3 of the ALDS, and the Expos taking a commanding 2-0 lead, but down 2-0 here in Game 3 as the Yankees. Season hangs in the balance. The Yankees win and move on to a Game 4. We'll have that for you tomorrow. We're only playing 3 today. The saga will continue. Swung on a miss by Lopez, 2-2. And should there be a Game 5, that would come from Montreal. Would have that also tomorrow. We'll play 3 games either way tomorrow, whether it's the ALCS or 2 to end it, and we just find something to do for Game 3, or I just get so disgusted I just go home and say see you later. Oh well. 3-2 here to Nicky Lopez, and LeMahieu with a home run on deck. That's a walk. So Smith got the strikeout to start things and walks Lopez. Not the batter you want to be facing right now, and the hot hitter, DJ LeMahieu, finding his touch. 0-5 hitter on the year, and that's out to right, and that's a fair ball. That is going to be first and third now for the Yankees, and the hitting continues. Not good. Aaron Judge coming up. Use a strikeout or a ground ball on him. We go for 1 today. First pitch swinging, 0-1. Lined out back in the first. Now I'm really sweating. I don't want to play a Game 5. I don't want to let this linger on. I want to win this. They play so good at home. It's unbelievable the difference. Home field advantage is a real thing, and at least we'll have home field advantage all throughout the playoffs. Thank God. 2-1, fouled off. 2-2. To get Judge here. On deck is Luke Voigt, the Expo killer. Home run already today. 3-2, full count. We'll go after Judge here. That's hit well by Judge. Left field coming on in is Nola. He'll make the catch, and that's going to tag a run. Aaron Judge, the sacrifice fly, now makes it 3-0. And coming up, the biggest killer of them all, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
One swing of the bat could put this out of reach in the third. Go after him or Gleyber Torres. Consensus says just go after him. He's looking good. We're going to stir the bullpen again. I've got to save Anibal Sanchez in case Game 4, Tyler Glasnow isn't ready. I think I'm going to ask Nick Whitgren maybe come in early. Bullpen game the rest of the way. 1-1. Luke Voigt looks at a strike. 1-2. Dave Smith will at least try to get him out of this inning. Just a run. All the way by Voigt. Boy, you hold your breath anytime he swings the bat. With a 1-2, swung on and fouled. He got a piece of it. Wasn't sure that he did. Keeps it alive. 1-2 from Caleb Smith. Doesn't get the call inside. 2-2. Yankees already 3-0. Here in the third. Fouled away by Voigt. He won't go down. He could set him down easily at Labatt, something at Yankee Stadium. Full 3-2, and on deck Gleyber Torres. This is not going well. Runner going, fouled away. Making Caleb Smith work in this inning, 26 pitches. The 3-2 again, swung on and missed. They do get Voigt to end the third. Caleb Smith somehow navigates through it, but a run does come in on the sacrifice fly, and the Yankees, all they need right now, 3-0 as we go to the fourth. The Expos need to get it going soon, and Donovan Solano's got to be the spark plug. Go for one with the line out. Tyon just one hit given up so far. Swung and missed, 0-1. You can't ask for more than that. Doing just exactly what Cole Hamels did in Game 2. That is up the middle, but taken by Lopez. A little slow hit. Lopez makes the first out. It'll be up to Mark Canha. Nobody on, one out. Got to chip away. He's 0 for 1. Up high and way out. 1-0. Canha, your MVP, has got to play like an MVP. Got to come through when expected. This is your biggest task of the year. The ALCS, the World Series, won't mean much unless you get there. This is the worst team they have played all year. They've got to show they can finish the job. Swing and miss, 2-1. Daniel Reyes on deck. Inside, 3-1. If they throw him something here. 3-1, that's up the middle, and diving, LeMahieu, he's not going to get it. Bounces off the glove. Canha will be on first, just their second hit of the game. So 1 on, 1 out, the batter, Franmil Reyes. Franmil can, with one swing of the bat, put him within a run. That's out to right center. Are they going to catch up to that? And Judge makes the play. Canha's got to get back. Just does avoid looming danger. Franmil gave it a ride out opposite field, but to no avail. The batter, Gary Sanchez, just 1 for 7 in the series, 0 for 1 today. Is their last hope of the fourth inning. He's got to connect here against his former team. 1-0. Gary's got to get scary at some point. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Good curve from Tyon. I knew he was going to be a tough customer. It won't get easier in game 4. That's going to be Garrett Cole. They've got to find a way here in game 3 to chip away, get to that bullpen. Swung on and missed, 1-2. That's hit well by Sanchez, going on, coming on in. It looked a lot better than it sure came out as. Oh, Stanton makes the play and ends the inning. They go down again. Canna with the hit, just 2 hits on the day for the Expos. Go to the bottom of the 4th, 3-0. Caleb Smith will try to stay out there. He's in relief. David Torres will lead it off, 6, 7, and 8. Bronx Bombers doing just what they do at home all season long. Early advantages and shut the door. They don't want to go home just yet. Swung on and missed. Good start for Smith here in the 4th. Got to keep them within 3. And they've got to get to that bullpen. Carlos Stanton stands in 0 for 1. Ground ball to short. Cesar Hernandez will make the play on it. And 2 away. A much better inning for Smith so far. 2/3 of the way there. The batter Clint Frazier. He's singled for his first hit of the series. Got to get the guys out that you normally should. Bottom of the order. Have to be must-outs. Must-get outs. Frazier, ground ball to short. Cesar Hernandez will make the play and ends the inning. Caleb Smith, a little bit of a bounce back here in the 4th. We'll have Kemp, Collins, and Nola coming up against Tyon, who played 4 in the Yankees in front right now in game 3, 3-0. Expos are looking for just 1 win in the next 3 games to send them to the ALCS. A tough task here. Matt Kemp standing in, leading things off, checks his swing, and it's a called strike, 0-1. Kemp coming off 2 home runs, can he muscle one here in the Bronx? That's out to center, and that's going to be right at Clint Frazier, no problem. They had the shift played perfect on him. Loud out, but out number 1. Zach Collins still looking for his first hit of the series. Through 3 games now. Standing in, and don't know how much longer they can rely on him. Fouls it away, 0-1. They were hoping the wind blowing out to right that he could muscle something to right field in that jet stream. Not doing the job just yet. Swung on and missed quickly, 0-2. Jamison Tyon, just 53 pitches here in the 5th, is cruising. 2 hits given up, and let's try to send it to Garrett Cole in game 4. Swung on and missed. Collins, no chance. 3rd strikeout for Tyon, and boy, the mood has really shifted. Going from 2-0, possibly down 2-1 to the Yankees prevail here. Batter is Austin Nola, 0 for 1. Somebody has got to give them some life right now. Nola pops it up. It's Judge coming on in, makes the play. They can't get any contact off of Tyon. He goes 5 scoreless. 3-0 as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher.
We'll let Caleb Smith at least try to get through the 5th before we go to that bullpen. I'd like to get him through 5 innings first. But any more runs given up and that'll change that story. I'm going to completely burn the bullpen today. 3-0 Yankee lead, bottom of the fifth. Higashioka fouls it off, 1-2 off of Caleb Smith. Trying to keep him in it. He gave up a run. He came back in the third. Porcello only lasted 2. And now 2-2. Game 4 scheduled starter Tyler Glasnow against Garrett Cole. If he's not available, it may be Annabelle Sanchez. I'm going to miss. Smith gets the strikeout. And 1 away. They may leave Tyler Glasnow for Game 5 of the ALDS should they need to. Hate to just give up a game, though. That's the worst part. 1-1. Good news, up 2-0. Bad news, oh boy, we might lose 2. Oh, I don't care how we get there. We've got to just get there. I don't care if we have no pitchers available for the ALCS. We'll figure that one out when we get there. Base hit out to right field. Urshela's going to be aboard. That's going to bring up the hot-hitting Nicky Lopez.
The batter, number 11.
So 1 out here, lefty-lefty matchup with Caleb Smith. And DJ LeMahieu on deck. This might be the last batter for Caleb Smith. They'll try to roll a grounder. They're going to think about hit and run. Fastball, 1-1. That's popped up. Left center, and coming on in is Nola to make the play. Now 2 away. Let's see about how to go about DJ LeMahieu. A perfect 2 for 2 today. Yeah, it's got to be a raise. So that's going to spell it for Caleb Smith, which is 2 2/3, and now it's going to be up to Whitgren for this inning and maybe the next. Came in for 2/3 of an inning and shut the door. Ask him to do the same here against LeMahieu. A perfect 2 for 2. Home run and single on the day. First pitch slider away, 1-0. So fifth inning and already burned through 2 relievers. Fly ball right field. Hanging on in there. Franmil makes the catch, and that gets through 5. So still 3-0. The bats have to come to life here. 9-1-2. Hernandez, Arozarena, and Solano when we come back. Hernandez 0 for 1. Pop up back in the third. He has got to be the table setter. Tough to get runs today, and Tyon, just a 2-hitter. 3-1 here to Hernandez, leading things off in the 6th. Wonder how long the Yankees will let him go. Hey, the way he's pitching, might go complete. Trying to knock him out. Anything they can do to scratch some hits together. Hernandez, right field, not deep enough. Boy, the outs really look really good. Just not getting the distance. And Aaron Judge makes the play for the first out. Batter is Arozarena, 1 for 2, just one of their 2 hits today. Down the pike and swinging and missed. 0-1. They're just not making contact. Entirely different story than we saw at Labatt. Fouled away 0-2. Don't know. I don't know, guys. Wait for this series to stretch out to 5 after winning the first 2. Jammed him and fouled off. 1-2 on deck. Donovan Solano and Mark Hanna looming. Gotta figure him out quickly. Gets the called strike, 3 on the curve. Tyon can do no wrong. That's his 4th strikeout and 2nd out of the 6th. Up to Donovan Solano here, 0 for 2. Home run in the series, but that came at Labatt. Or short porches out there. Inside, gets the called strike. Boy, did they pay off these umpires? The batting title winner. It's a strike up high, very liberal strike zone. 0-1, fouled away, now quickly 0-2. I don't know what you do. You gotta wait him out. Swung on and missed. Higashioka will throw down to first. That ends the inning. Oh boy. This is not good. Jameson Taillon, 6 scoreless innings of 2-hit ball. He's given them exactly what the Yankees needed to keep their season alive. Nick Whitgren, who threw 2 pitches, will come out to face Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Oh, I guess Austin Adams out of the pen. Make sure Whitgren doesn't do too badly. There was a changeup that misses somewhere to Aaron Judge. Boy. Home field advantage. 2-0. This is getting ridiculous. Swung on and missed. 2-1 by Judge. He leads off the 6th. Strike zone has completely collapsed on the Expos. Gets the call there. 2-2. All the way by Judge. Tightening up the zone and going to help Judge. Not swinging any bad balls here. That's up the middle, and that's a base hit. That's exactly what happens when the strike zone shortens up like that. You gotta go closer in, and that is Judge's wheelhouse. He singles to start the inning. The batter is Luke Voigt, and don't take us back to the 2nd inning. Here is his home run. Nobody on, thank God, but a rocket shot and just throws the bat down. We've got a runner on this time. 3-0 lead, looking to put it out of place. Here's a throw by Sanchez. Looked to be a hit and run, and they're going to get Judge. Nice play by Sanchez. He had Voigt right in front of him, swinging and missing, and boy, almost took Voigt's head off on the throw to second. But somehow Sanchez prevails and makes the play. That is a big out number 1, and now nobody on for Voigt. They can go after him a little bit. Fouls it away, now 0-2 to Voigt. Now you just don't put anything close. Get him swinging. Fouled away. Burn him here, come on. Fouled away by Voigt. 6th inning and running out of outs. It's getting late early, as Yogi Berra would say. Slider gets him. Whitgren gets the better of Voigt. And now 2 outs here in the 6th. Just trying to hang on and wait until their team can find some runs. The batter is Gleyber Torres, 0 for 2, takes a strike, 0-1. Yankees look to extend the season 1 more game, and they'll have Garrett Cole ready to go for Game 4. They feel good about their chances now. Swung and missed, 1-2. Get the call there, 2-2 outside on the slider. Whitgren will try to finish off the 6th. Didn't get the call either, 3-2, and Stanton on deck. And a hot bat as well. Payoff pitch up the middle with the shift on. That's perfect. Solano throws the first in time. That ends the inning. So Nick Whitgren out of the pen shuts the door. We've played 6, still looking for runs. Here are the Expos. 3-0 Yankees, and Taillon will go to work. Part of the order for the Expos. Time to get serious here. Mark Canha will lead things off. Adams will throw out of the pen. They'll face Stanton, Frazier, and Higashioka. The name of the game right now, figure out Jameson Taillon. 6 scoreless and a 2-hitter. First pitch down low, 1-0. bullpen is stirring. Chad Green, Zach Britton, so remains to be seen how long they will let Tyon go, because it'll be a victory to get him out of the game. They fared well against guys like Roldis Chapman. Inside, 2-0 to Canha. Have to have base runners, and they have to have timely hits behind them. Laid out Tyon. Fouled away by Canha, 2-1. He's up high. A fastball laid in there. That is into right center for a base hit for Canha. So that's a start here in the 7th to lead things off. Yep, let's keep her going. The MVP says, let's go, boys. Batter Franmil Reyes. He's one that needs to get it going. 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and flyout. They need his muscle right now. Worst case scenario, a double play. On deck, Gary Sanchez. No call there. 1-0. On the bases. Runs pretty well. Sanchez, another guy on deck that's got to get it going. Plays a curve in there for a strike. 1-1. Crucial inning for the Expos here as Tyon is starting to wear down. Swung on and missed by Reyes. No chance. 1-2. That dangerous slider right now. 1-2. To Franmil. Down in the dirt. Lays off on that one. 2-2. Trying to knock Tyon out here in the 7th. That's rocketed to center, but right at Clint Frazier. Boy, those hard-hit balls are just finding gloves in the outfield. And one away, now in danger of ending the inning here with Gary Sanchez coming up. For Sanchez, you got to get something airborne, or at least down the line. First pitch to him. A fat curveball right in there. 0-1. Oh, boy. Canha on first. Curveball in the dirt, blocked well by Higashioka. Doesn't get away. Kind of thought about going to break up the double play, but just not far enough. Sanchez will pop it up. Nicky Lopez makes the play. Now it's 2 away. Batter is Matt Kemp, and they need his bat right now. 0 for 2 today. Need him to find it soon. Crucial moment here in the 7th. If they don't score, you got to figure there's not going to be much of a chance. 1-1, lays the curveball in there. On deck is Zach Collins, but may see a pinch hitter. That is popped up by Kemp, and no chance to score Canha. Frazier makes the catch, and it's time to stretch. 3-0 Yankees all over the Expos in Game 3 as they look to keep this series going. Unbelievable. Austin Adams will come out of the pen for the 7th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's going to try to just keep it. A 3-0 game right now. I just don't know what you do. Oh, head scratcher today. The worst fears. Playing in Yankee Stadium. 1-0. Just don't know what it is. Make you look really bad. I'm gonna miss 1-1. Make you think about everything you've ever done wrong in your life. Oh, man. You got the depressing music. Swung on and miss. They're going to get Stanton to start off the 7th for Adams. He does what he always does. Gets the punch out. Frazier will be the batter. He's 1 for 2. Good news is at the bottom of the order. They missed 0-2. If you're just joining us, the Expos have not played like this all ALDS, I promise you. They've won the first 2 games at home. And down against it here in Game 3, a chance had they won today to clinch. We do get back-to-back strikeouts here with Adams. A good start here, and Higashioka's the batter. Adams will look to send it to the 8th, maybe even pitch the 8th. Hit well, left field, but that'll be Nola. He makes the catch. 1, 2, 3. That's a positive note, but Expos have got to figure out what is going on with the bats. See who they face in the 8th. Taillon's not coming out of this game. Collins, scheduled to lead off, is going to get a pinch hitter. It's Harold Castro. Going to try to make some noise. First AB of the ALDS for Harold Castro. He'll start it off here in the 8th while Jameson Taillon's still in the game. They're going to try to knock him out. And it's a first pitch grounder to Luke Voigt. Takes it himself. I don't know why I was swinging at that anyway. Oh boy. Taillon, a 3-hitter, 5 strikeouts. Batter is Austin Nola. They're going to pinch hit for him as well. They got to make some noise. I'd love to use Wellington Castillo here, but I can't. John Rodriguez I could use, but I'm waiting for a lefty to come up. Oh, man. I gotta leave Nola in. I got too many opportunities I gotta use, guys. We're running out of outs. 4 outs. Excuse me, 5 outs left to go. That's hit by Nola, out to right. Diving is Judge, he can't get it, and going to second is Nola. So now at least a run, maybe, here with 1 out in the 8th. Cesar Hernandez the hitter, and now we can pinch run Jorge Bonifacio out at second base. They need a run, crucially. They want to knock Taillon out and pass the baton. Cesar Hernandez needs to pull the ball somewhere, move him over. Looks at a ball, 1-0. The crucial miscue by Judge allows Nola to get on second, and now Bonifacio running. Hit well by Hernandez. Right center, they're going to test his arm. They're going to try. Bonifacio coming into third. He is safe. Just did barely get in there. It's a sacrifice fly for Cesar Hernandez, and now a base hit at least scores a run here in the 8th. They got to get a run. Oh, desperately pleading the batter, Rosarena, a single back in the 1st. They have got to make some noise here in the 8th. Otherwise, it's Chapman for the 9th with a 3-run lead. Rosarena, left center. Going on back is Stanton. He has got it. Damn it. Oh, so close from scoring a run. Stanton somehow makes the play, and it stays 3-0 on Jameson Taillon. 8 scoreless innings.
Number 57.
That was the choice. That was, you know, they did everything right there. I don't know how that happened.
The third baseman.
Tim Hill will warm up in the pen. Oh, man. Damn it. Not good, guys. Harold Castro will stay the game. He'll play at first base, and that'll be Bonifacio out in left field. Austin Adams, who threw 9 pitches, will stay in the game for the 8th and face Gio Urshela, top of the order. And ball 1. Man, This is not going to be good. Going on back is Bonifacio will make the catch out and left in for Nola. Probably good that Bonifacio was there. Robs a hit. Batter, Nicky Lopez, 0 for 2. DJ LeMahieu on deck. We'll see time in the 8th. And it'll be the last chance for the Expos. Most likely will be the Cuban Missile Aroldis Chapman, who they do have success against. That's caught by Sanchez, barely has to move. The bunt play. Got it. And that retires Lopez, quickly 2 away. Mayhew, the batter. It's not going to be easy. They would need 3 runs to tie this game off of Chapman. Of course, they have had his number before, but it won't be easy. Got to figure at some point we'll see Sean Rodriguez. It's Solano, Canna, and Reyes coming up for the 9th. All the way. I don't know where you use Sean Rodriguez. Maybe in Sanchez's spot? I don't know. Here's the 1-2. Out to right field. That is going to fall for a base hit on LeMahieu. Having a field day here in Game 3. Passes the baton to Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. I'm going to check on him at first. Just trying to keep this a 3-0 deficit. Blanking the Expos here. 3 runs have been key in this ALDS. The Expos won 3-2 in Game 1, 3-1 in Game 2. Or excuse me, 5-1 in Game 2. If you score 3 runs, you seem to be in business. There's the 1-2. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 2-2. Swung on and missed. They do get Judge. So this is the last chance for the Expos. It'll most likely be Aroldis Chapman for the 9th. And here we go. No! Tyon is staying out for the 9th inning. Son of a gun. They are going to ride him to a complete game shutout if they have to. I don't even know why I'm warming up with Ozuna. There's going to be, oh geez, tough way to get there. Solano will lead things off. Tyon, 86 pitches. They're going to try to keep their season hopes alive. 0-1 here to Solano. It's Canna, and then it's Reyes. Thought for sure they would use the Cuban Missile. Instead, it's a base hit out the left. A good start for Donovan Solano. Gonna need some more speed though, and we don't have much to offer. I don't have much else I could go to. Have to leave him alone. Canada the hitter. Need him desperately here, and Franmil behind. This is their chance. Takes a strike, 0-1. Canna is 2 for 3. It's not like he's not swinging the bat. They need the long ball. Letting go their way. Oh, jeez. Almost. Ended up being a double play. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2. Got him right where they want Canna. That's hit well by Canna left field, but that'll be right at Stanton. Crucial out number 1 for the Yankees now. The Expos down to their last 2. The batter is Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 3. Double play ends the game here. He's going to call for time, and Solano's going to get a pinch runner. Don't have much speed to offer, but Chad Pinder's going to run for him. Yeah. I don't know, baseball star. Not looking good for Game 4 either with Garrett Cole. Got to figure something out. That is up the middle, speared, flip, and double play. How the hell did they do that? The Yankees hold on to win it 3-0. And the double play to Franmil Ray as it was up the middle, hard hit, and somehow DJ LeMahieu had enough time to catch it and flip. The Yankees keep their season alive, and they've got their right arm of God, Garrett Cole, coming in to pitch game 4. Who the Expos will throw out, we don't know. The Yankees taking home field advantage and hanging on at least for one more. 3-0. Blank the Expos and not looking good. Yeah. There's nothing we could do. We suck it on the road. We suck on the road. Well, that's got me all down and depressed now. That sucks. Well, I would love to play one more, but I am a man of my word. We're going to hold it there, and we're going to rest on it, sleep, and hope for better another day. But that is your game there. Let's, before we go, we'll take a look and see if anybody else advanced, if we have an idea of who will be in the ALCS. The Astros had a 2-1 lead. And we'll get there. Yeah, it's definitely going to be Garrett Cole. Will it be Anibal Sanchez or will it be Tyler Glasnow? I may have to throw Glasnow or save him for game 5. I have a lot of decisions to make. I'm going to sleep on it and figure that one out. The Yankees now have Devi Garcia going and Garrett Cole in game 5. Oh, interesting. Okay. Devi Garcia. Now, he has pitched well against us before, but Garrett Cole is now pushed back to game 5. Interesting development. Huh. Okay. We'll see if they hold to their word and do that or not. But here's how the standings hold up, and right now, 2-2 in the NLDS. Arizona and Atlanta are duking it out. The winner will play the Dodgers in the NLCS. We figured that would happen. Houston still with the 2-1 lead on the White Sox. So Houston 1 win away from sending themselves into the ALCS, and winner would play the winner of the Yankees and the Expos. Yankees keep their season hopes alive and don't know who's going to pitch game 4 now. Boy, they've thrown things all over the place, and I don't know. We're going to research this and figure out how to win one at Yankee Stadium. If it's Devi Garcia, I have higher hopes. Garrett Cole at Montreal, I'm not too worried about. I think we can get to him if there's a game 5, but maybe I now save Tyler Glasnow for game 5. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get there when we get there. But for today, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go take a shower. I sweated profusely. That was rough. So, game 4 and possibly game 5, should there be one, will be tomorrow. Will it end our season? We don't know. Will we move on? We don't know. If we move on to the ALCS, we will have game 1 of the ALCS against whoever we're playing. That'll be for Montreal. I'll have that for you. But until then, I'm going to sign off for right now. Hey, guys, hope you enjoyed this, and I enjoyed doing it. At least we know we're here for one more day and not playing something else just yet. We're here for one more, but I would hate to see their hopes just stranded all in the ALDS. We have to beat the Yankees. Have to beat the Yankees, have to beat the Yankees, have to beat the Yankees. Okay, signing off. I'll see you guys soon. RJ to DJ. We'll see you later. Take care, everybody.
Hurlant et pipi pourra, on mangera des frites et du chocolat. Viens papa, dépêche-toi, on n'attend plus que toi pour chanter les expos sont là. Quand moi champions nos expos. Ne vois-tu pas qu'il est déjà l'heure d'aller encourager nos couleurs? Car déjà les estrades sont pleines, bleu, blanc, rouge, les voilà qui s'amènent. Viens, papa, fais-toi beau, mets ton joli chapeau, je t'emmène voir les expos. Maman te tiendra le bras, hurlant et pipi pourra, on mangera des frites et du chocolat. Viens, papa, dépêche-toi, on n'attend plus que toi pour chanter les expos sont là. Quand moi je crierai bravo, toi tu lanceras ton chapeau, on les fera champions nos